Morning Show.
To know where we are going, we need to know where we've been. So today, we look back at the first month of the new year of Gaming Morning Show. All in all, from New Year's Day to January 33rd, this year's shows have been pretty okay.
Alien said, I've seen Footloose. It was pretty okay. Alien's rating. It was pretty okay.
But we have a lot more to give in 2021. One moment. Let me grab my Dunkin' coffee and Dr. Squatch soap.
You might want to
When
go
you
back
need
to
coffee, you drink your Dunkin' coffee. But then afterwards, you take a shower with your Dr. Squatch soap.
Does anyone have my Dr. Squatch soap? So whether we're meeting new friends
We have a fourth. Welcome, Billy Thundergun to Camper's Corner.
or teaching Chad about the origin of our favorite pop stars,
Harry Styles has a birthday today.
Did you know his middle name is Clarence? Most people think he's from England. That's actually all an act. He's actually from Arkansas.
or summoning people from the depths of the internet.
If Austin Attack shows up, I'm going to actually start to wonder a little bit. If Austin just pops in.
What? Oh my God!
We get to be here all together every weekday at 6 a.m. Pacific Time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. So grab your favorite snack. Who's up for some peanut butter and cheese sandwiches?
My wife was like, "You should just put a little bit of cheese. You don't really taste the cheese. Maybe I need different cheese." Yeah, it was pretty okay.
Grab your favorite drink.
Kiki, I used to work with someone that injected vodka into oranges so they could, quote, drink at work.
And put it on a pancake. Because GMS starts right now.
Morning, gamer. Gaming Morning Show is with you on this fine day. Some would call it Friday, February 26th, 2021. I don't know. Would you call it that? Would you venture to do such a thing? We'll leave that up to you. It is Sean, Mike, Ryan on the final show for this week. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningshow.tv. Appreciate you hanging out with us wherever you may be, including the Twitch chat. Everyone is here already. Congratulations to Real AJ Storm for being first. Austin Attack for being first. Look, it's Mike O. Hoffbrew has checked in as well. Appreciate everyone hanging out with us already. Lady K, good morning. And Jellybone Jabroni, thank you for the follow and hanging out with us as well. 3 dinners this morning. In addition, it was a fun morning for me already. I'll tell you about that coming up. We have a 5 questions guest. Big thanks to Asia MPL, who will join us to talk about the special charity stream she's doing tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time for the NAACP. And also, thanks for joining us on short notice, because I had every intention. We've been talking about Asia's event for like a week. I've had every intention to reach out to Asia and hadn't done it until noon yesterday. And Asia was kind enough to say, hey, yeah, I can totally jump on. So that's exciting. We got this day in gaming history, and it is this day in gaming history. Birthday's coming up as well, and Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning.
It's good to see you.
I think Copia was first, seeing as how he was in our chat at 8 p.m.
We were late to something, weren't we?
We weren't late.
Oh, no. I wonder if I turned that one off again today.
Uh-oh.
Let me do a little digging really quick. Okay, it's off. It's off.
Bot just wanted us to hang out more.
Yeah, Copia was out there saying, GMS, where are you? Hello? We never showed up. I hope everyone did play Prop Hunt, though, last night. Would have been fun. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning. I was there. I was just hidden as another streamer. Yeah, I turned into, the other streamer that was streaming on our channel that we hosted, obviously.
The other streamer who was streaming. That sounds actually like a pretty fun channel name. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, there's the death of Look It's Myko. Now we're gonna have to fire up the streamer that is streaming.
Copia made a remark the other day about enjoying our show because eager to see which hat we're wearing. And my array of hats actually not terribly deep. I pretty much have like 3 or 4 that I use on the show. I don't recall seeing that one before. What is it? Is it just a generic Indianapolis hat?
No, it says Indy Forever. It's an Indy 11 soccer team hat. So it's I used to have a little floofy guy up on here, and then my dogs decided it was their toy, and they ripped it off. So thanks, jerks.
Your dog ate your ball.
Yeah, my dog ate the ball. It was a poofy ball. It was a very poofy, kind of floofy ball. The dog ate it with their mouth.
After Super's concert, I cannot stop singing Wonderwall. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Actually, all I can keep thinking is, thank you for the raid. I actually played with Super and Kiki this morning, played some Apex Legends offline, and it was super fun. But I kept singing that song for some reason. It's just stuck in my brain. Welcome. Good morning, Austin Attack 12.
Big shout out to our official GMS cat petter, Austin Attack.
It's good to see you. Super's gig was so good as well. Also, if you missed Kiki's stream yesterday, mixed red wine with Diet Coke. And she said it was from some Spanish friends of hers. I cannot remember, nor would I do it justice trying to say exactly what it's called, because it probably has an R roll in there or something. But I told my wife about it, half cheap red wine and half Diet Coke, maybe mixed plus or minus 10 somewhere in there, and she was on board, so I think we're going to give it a shot. Maybe they'll finally make Diet Coke taste good. I don't like that. Do you like Diet Coke?
I don't.
My family drank like liters of Diet Coke. Like, we went through cases and cases and cases, and I couldn't stand it. So,
no good, no bueno.
now what else would a dog eat things with? Yes, that's right. Everyone knows that when a dog gets some sort of delicious item, they put it on a pancake. That's the only way to do it.
True. Especially floofy balls.
Hashtag floofy balls chat. Let's get it going. Excited. We got Mike for the whole show, correct?
True.
We have Sean for
an hour.
Not the whole show.
So less than the whole show. We will have Kiki Lowe jumping in the 8 o'clock hour to hang out with us, as well as Mike gets carried by Hefty Goof. Okay, that's not true. Mike and Ryan get carried by Kiki Lowe.
Hefty Goof.
Yeah, we'll see. Diet drinks are so bad. Pull! Hey, Sean. Pull. Diet
I
drinks.
Can try, but
are they bad or real bad?
pulls don't seem to be working. But I'll try.
I'm a Tito's guy. Tito's and lemonade all day.
That's a vodka, right?
Yeah. It's American vodka.
My favorite vodka is Kettle One. So you're not caring anyway. Oh, you'll be surprised, Kiki. You'll be surprised just how much you can carry us.
I give it a game and a half before she suddenly has connection issues. Yeah.
Well done, Sports.Gaming. First try.
Hey.
Yeah, I know the command. It's you that doesn't know the command.
No, you were saying they don't work.
Well, it works, but then it wasn't. Last time I tried one, it wasn't.
He was afraid you broke it. Is what he's trying to say.
It wasn't actually recording any results.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break
It's not counting any of the votes.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break it, okay?
So I don't know what's wrong with
All right, who's up for some snipers only mosh pit?
it.
Nah, I'm just gonna do this
I like mosh pitting.
one. Let's see, Kiki Lowe, thanks for checking in. Hope you had a delightful walk. That's exciting. Yeah, we were telling everyone about. Can you give us the name of the mix of wine and Diet Coke? And then we're asking you in that poll, Diet Soda is blank, bad, real bad, the worst, or pretty okay. Don't pick
Kiki,
this one. It's wrong. Sorry,
Kiki. It's because you picked the wrong choice. So, yeah.
I got an @we there.
We spent all our food. We spent all our food budget on Bob. So that's
I wonder
true.
if there's a Twitter handle that's @we. I'm sure there is.
@we.
If not, I need to go get it right now.
Kalimocho? Kalimoko?
Well, there is no @we.
Good morning, Birdman. Thank you for
We
being
are
here.
losing there.
Kali
TV.
Moko. Nailed it. And you were worried, Chad.
Birdman. Flying. Sorry.
Hey, what are you wearing
Hey.
right now?
Me?
Yeah.
Clothes.
Be more specific.
I have khaki shorts and this awesome Narrows Brewing Company from Tacoma, Washington shirt.
Not a sponsor. Sean, what are you wearing?
An SC polo and not pajama shorts.
Wink. I'm not wearing the same pants that I've wore since March. And this Apex Legends shirt. I bring that up because today's Levi Strauss Day, and I'm kind of wondering, non-pandemic, did you wear jeans every day? Do you care what brand your jeans are? And are you ever going to wear jeans again?
I wear jeans frequently, but not Levi.
Butts-a-cord.
Butts-a-cord.
Beat you. First.
I usually wear shorts, and I'm that guy that wears shorts like in the middle of winter. So unless there's a cumulative snow on the ground, I wear shorts.
I think my larger point here is with it being Levi Strauss Day and all that jazz. I don't really care about brand of jeans either, but I am curious, like, before lockdown, people had to stay home more, etc. How often were you wearing jeans? Because I was fortunate, I felt, to have a place, like, in my daily job where I could wear jeans pretty much, 98% of the time.
Is that an accurate statistic?
I don't know. I wasn't having a official charter of such things, follow me around or anything like that. I wear jeans if I'm going out somewhere, not in the house. This is a no pants house.
Oh, dude. Confirmed. So when Austin is streaming, she's not wearing pants. That's awkward. Austin, awkward? No. If I didn't have kids, I wouldn't wear pants. But kids make it weird. They're like, Dad, why aren't you wearing pants? And I'm like, oh.
Saved your life. Ah! Behind
You
us!
sure did.
Yeah,
You
I don't
saved my life.
Here were the days of the day. It's personal chef day, and I'm going to be honest with you, chat. I don't have a personal chef. I don't know much about that one. It is Carp Diem day. I can't read, so I wasn't going to talk about that one. For Pete's sake day, and that's kind of pretty much every day because of my friend Peter. So, let's see what I did.
It's nice that you think of people.
Pistachio day was like my runner-up. Okay. And then there was Tell a Fairy Tale Day. I mean, we could all chat some fairy tales, but, is that going to carry the show? I don't know.
Do you know how expensive pistachios are? It's crazy.
They cost you a stash.
No. Mistakes were made. Whoops.
Letter to an Elder Day. I mean, I think that's a good day, but are we going to talk about it for 3 hours? I don't know. Skip the Straw Day. Well, that should be a given at this point. Don't take plastic straws, right? Oh, that guy got blowed up. Yukon Heritage Day. I'm not from the Yukon. Don't know much about that. Would love to hear about it. That's for sure. Oh, he's not there. And then someone put WandaVision Day, and the only reason I didn't choose that because I actually thought that would be a great topic is no spoilers, right? So I don't know what to do. This is what
it's not actually WandaVision Day. It's just a new episode.
That's what I mean. But every Friday that was WandaVision Day, right?
Let's spoil it. So when Doctor Strange showed up with Captain America's hammer, and then everyone took off their pants, it was amazing. They didn't wear any Levi Strauss.
You realize you could tell me anything in that regard, and I'd be
oh,
like,
absolutely. That's why I'm kind of saying it. Yeah, you'd be like, oh wow, that's crazy. And then Professor X showed up, and he wasn't wearing pants either because he's in a wheelchair.
yeah. For Peter's sake, yes. Awesome. What are you doing today for Peter's sake? No gulag. It's just gulag. Are you a COD player, 3 Dinners?
Ooh.
When's the last time you played Warzone, Mike?
Yesterday. I streamed it.
Because I thought you said you were taking a hiatus.
I was, and then Season 2 happened, so I was curious about... These dudes just jump up and down. Good lord. With the new season, I wanted to give it a try and see, what changes were made. And there's some cool little Easter eggy things in there, and some new random stuff. There's like a new a new dock up towards the dam, which was kind of cool. But yeah, so I streamed for about an hour and a half yesterday.
Morning, Archie. Thanks for hanging out, grabbing some tea, laying back in the chair, getting all comfortable with Gaming Morning Show. It was great to have you on the show yesterday. We had a lot of fun playing 5 questions with Archie. We're going to have your YouTube video out playing the game sometime later this morning, if it's not out already. I don't know. I scheduled a whole bunch of stuff. I was so behind on putting out YouTube videos that I finally got a whole bunch of them programmed to go out like in the next, I don't know, I think we have 4 hours left of the 12 hours.
3 minutes.
12-hour window that I had scheduled.
It's going to happen right now.
Run away, run away.
Maybe I don't jump enough. Is that the problem? I gotta jump and shoot.
You just need diverse movement.
What kind of tea,
Maybe.
Archie?
Maybe I should get a bucket.
I'm on to my 3rd cup of coffee this morning. You know what I found out? This is one of those, like, reusable cups. It's supposed to be a grande. It's not actually 16 ounces.
No.
They lied. Have you ever seen those YouTube videos or, you know, social media videos of people taking the cups that you get at, like, a basketball game, at a sporting event? And there's the medium beer, and then there's, like, the large premium beer, right?
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be different sizes, and they turn out that they're not.
Mm-hmm.
It's all a big scam.
Pretty
That's
much.
how I felt. I felt like I
That's
was
how they do it.
duped by my cup. If you can't trust Starbucks, who can you trust?
Duncan.
Nope. Yep. I walked into that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Sean. That's my fault.
Don't feed the bear.
I know. That was my bad.
Get your Dunkin' coffee.
He
Put a
looks.
Dr. Squatch on.
Does anyone have my Dr. Squatch soap?
He just seemed.
See there?
What else can you stack? I'm actually now intrigued. This whole thing became a lot
Put
more
it on a
fun.
pancake.
Do you have one? Do you have a pancake?
In the refrigerator we do.
Oh, go get it. Wait, no, that's a knife. That's dangerous.
Yeah,
Nope,
that's
nope.
dangerous.
We don't need anyone to go to the hospital today, chat. 3 dinners. I dabble in COD. I'm a COD connoisseur. It's not Fortnite. No, don't jump in. No jump and shoot, Lady K. But I got the back button for the reason that I could jump and shoot at the same time. So,
On a pancake.
put it on a pancake.
Why I keep getting emails? Stop it.
Stop the email. Everybody stop the email. So I don't know if you want to talk
You're on a
about
show?
what's that?
Oh,
Don't they know you're on a show right now? Don't email him.
To turn off the email.
Busy.
Do you have your
my
vacation
calendar says,
responder?
PTO.
Put your vacation responder out there so that people know
That's
how
a
to
lot
find
of
us.
work.
Yeah. I can't take my proper work email right now because I'm hosting Gaming Morning Show on Facebook
I'm
Gaming,
busy
Twitch,
doing
YouTube,
being famous, according to my children.
according to the chat. Kiki, yes, Archie's getting some tea, hanging out. Kiki reportedly was on only 1 coffee this morning. If you know the time change, I can tell you, in fact, it's 6:22 on the West Coast, 9:22 on the East Coast, and 2:22, now ticking to 2:23 in the UK! And I got up at 4 a.m. to play Apex with Kiki and Super, and I have it on good authority that Kiki got up roughly 15 minutes before we started playing. If you're doing the math, it's 11:45. So, yeah.
Cool.
She agreed, though, that it's because we didn't play her the donkey song.
She's also
needs that
off.
to get up.
So when you're off and you don't have children, you sleep until 11:45.
True. And you had your just a sec, I got it, Cali Moco earlier.
Naturally.
Mocho?
3 Dinners had a really good question. We didn't clarify. Do we mean COD as in Call of Duty or COD as in the fish?
Yeah, I think that's fair. Being a show that has gaming in its title, I think it's natural that we should talk about fish. So,
Yeah, well, we talk about food more than we talk about gaming.
That's so true.
It is true.
That's so true.
It should be the food morning show at this point.
Okay, so do you think pistachios would have been the better go for the topic of the day? Because
No,
I
not at
don't
all.
see just people flying in to talk about Levi Strauss. So
let's be real here. The topic of the day could be like, how much money is in your 401k, and we wouldn't talk about it. What was it the other day? We had a topic of the day, and then we spent the entire 3 hours talking about, I don't even remember, some food.
I don't know. We were trendsetters yesterday. Even Dan Patrick's show was talking about clam chowder versus chili. So,
They stole our deal. That's
but
not
they
cool.
couldn't have because we weren't even talking about it. So.
Oh.
All right, you know the rule. If you leave to go get something breakfast related,
Remember, if you're getting food, you must show and tell when you come back. What's for
True.
breakfast?
we'll tell you about an Arizona man who tried to get out of work in an interesting way. A big change to a very classic toy, one that I am in favor of. We'll tell you about that as well. Another reboot coming from Paramount. Shocker. Man, they're really trying to stuff as much rebooting into that Paramount Plus thing as they can. And a festival, the likes of Look It's Maiko's.
Breaking news.
Exciting feelings and touching. So,
Wait, what?
yeah, you're
What am I
touched by
touching?
it. You're touched by the festival. You're excited about it.
Oh.
It was
Gosh,
a
that's
horrible
not what I
tease.
thought we were saying.
So we'll just segue. 625 West Coast. It is time to get informed. We need to know what is up. We need to know the haps, as the kids before the kids used to say. We need to know what is happening in the world of gaming news. Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Friday, February 26th, 2021, and this is your gaming morning show morning PlayStation News Part 2.
Oh no.
They've had a lot going on this week. I can't help it.
I mean, you couldn't talk about the Xbox news? How the network
Crickets.
was down. The system
Crickets.
was down.
The network was down, and then they fixed it. Now it's back up.
There's your Xbox news.
So the PlayStation State of Play happened yesterday, and we caught up with that. And so I thought we'd go through a roundup of the stuff they talked about. Nothing huge. They mostly focused on games, most of which we've heard before. So we got some new release dates, some new gameplay, that sort of stuff. So we'll go through it real quick. Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, is getting a PlayStation 5 update, which will come out on March 12th. Returnal, which is a third-person roguelike from the makers of Resogun, is coming to PlayStation 5 April 30th. We've seen that before, so that was some new gameplay and a release date on that. Knockout City, which is kind of like a multiplayer dodgeball action game. We got some more look at that gameplay. That's coming May 21st. Sifu was a first look at this game. It's a brawling, like karate action game from the makers of Absolver. It's coming out on the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 sometime this year, is what they said. Solar Ash is from the creators of Hyperlight Drifter. We got some new gameplay look on that, and that's coming out on the PlayStation 4 and 5 2021 ? Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. We got our first look at gameplay for that game. Turns out Ryan's not gonna play that one.
So, Kiki, I thought of you when I saw the tease for that, and it's just this like robot-looking bunny thing that was just like zooming in on the screen, and it was just after you got done playing Phasmo, and you mentioned that it was really tough for you to play Friday Night at Freddy's or whatever. Is that right? Friday Night at Freddy's?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, the Friday and 5, whatever. They're all the same.
same.
Anyway,
Five
I'm not
Friday
effing
nights.
playing it. That's what I'm trying to say. All the not effing doing it. So, no.
We got some might say way too long look at Oddworld Soulstorm, which interesting is going to be free for PlayStation Plus members for PlayStation 5 when it launches on April 6th. So that's pretty cool.
The
Free game.
PlayStation 5.
What are PlayStation 5s? Anyone know?
It's a myth. It'll be out sometime in the next couple years. Kenna Bridge of Spirits, which is a fantastic looking game, got a new release date of August 21st. It was originally supposed to come out this March and got pushed. Deathloop, which also got pushed from PlayStation 5 launch window, is now coming May 21st. So that's not too bad. And we got some new gameplay of that, so if you're interested in that, definitely go check it out, because that game looks fun. And then the last bit of news is Final Fantasy VII. The remake is getting a PlayStation 5 update called Intergrad, or Intergrade, maybe. And that is free for those who already own it on PlayStation 4. That's coming June 10th. And speaking of Final Fantasy VII Remake, segue, that is one of the free PlayStation Plus games for March 2021. It's going to be joined by Maquette, Farpoint, which is a VR shooter game, Remnant from the Ashes, and that's it. So those are your PlayStation Plus games for March 2021. So the fact that Final Fantasy VII Remake is a PlayStation Plus game and there's a PlayStation 5 update coming in a few months is great news for those that care about that game. I don't not care about that game, but I'm just not a Final Fantasy guy.
Speaking of video games.
Speaking of video games, segue. And always last but never least, we finish off today's gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News, with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today. Akudo Showdown out on Xbox One. Katana Kata out on Xbox One. Dungeons and Bombs out on Xbox One. Beyond Enemy Lines Remastered Edition out on Xbox One and PC. Bravely Default 2 out on Switch. Cataclysm out on PC. Demon Hunter Revelation out on Switch. Thunder Flash out on Switch. Baobab's Mausoleum Grindhouse Edition out on Switch. Monster Truck XT Airport Derby out on Switch. That Game out on Switch. Rhythm Doctor out on PC and Mac. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Hot Brass.
Hot Brass.
Hashtag GMS, name of the morning.
That's what you can find. Hashtag.
You got a hot brass.
You got a big old pile of hot brass right there. Gaming Morning Show's name of the month is coming next week. We'll figure that out. We're going to try to do it differently. I guess it could be actually the following week because we agreed that Sean's going to find one. We're going to try to get the developers or creators onto the show. And we might do that actually the very first show of the following week. So we'll figure it out. But congratulations to Hot Brass. You're now eligible for Name of the Month, and we will give out a Name of the Month prize pack to one of our lucky viewers. And if you become a Patreon, you can get double viewer entries when it comes to giveaways, including Name of the Month. How do you become a Patreon?
Become a Patreon. Our early adopter tier is available now. Go to patreon.com/gamingmorningshow to sign up now. Thank you for your support of GMS.
And our latest Patreon, of course, is Kate Zaid, who decided to join as a subscriber. Really appreciate you, Kate, taking care of Gaming Morning Show. You're the best around. There's a dog in Mike's arms.
She wanted to say hi and try to drink my coffee. Stop it.
Even dogs like Duncan.
It's true.
Good morning.
I can't talk through your head.
Settle down. Good morning, Archie. As I already mentioned, how was the Marble stream? From the viewers' end, it was awesome. Kiki did a great job. Jubbly actually, did either of you two watch the Marble stream yesterday?
Unfortunately not.
Jubbly, low-key, pretty solid commentator. I would like to hear Jubbly do F1 racing. Yeah, he had some enthusiasm in there at certain parts, especially like forks in the road. Be like, oh no, he went to the left! Around the outside. Kajito, good morning. Thanks for hanging out with us. And Hofbrew, we already said hello, but said Hot Brass. Nice.
Did you see Kajito was first?
Oh, congratulations, Kajito.
Congrats on being first, Kajito.
I'm proud of you.
This one's Dixie. Yeah.
So Delilah is the brown one, and then
Delilah
that
is brown. Dixie is black and white.
All right. Who will be?
I don't have a song for Dixie.
Yeah, I was gonna say. That's not what I was gonna say, actually.
Yeah.
I thought of hello, Delilah. Hey there, Delilah.
Oh, there was a call.
Who's gonna be the official dog petter? Because we have an official cat petter now, but are we opening applications?
We can take applications.
Oh yeah, we
Wait,
wanted to be the first dog petter.
I have a way to solve this.
Uh-oh. Are we gonna do another poll? Oh, congratulations!
Kiki!
Congrats, Kiki. You're the official dog petter.
GMS just skips over polls and just goes straight to, oh, you're the winner. Screw anticipation. Nobody cares. Hey, Axe, it's good to see you this morning as well. Congratulations on being first. So, I always appreciate that. I'd like to thank my agent and my cat. Can Austin pet your cat officially? Ooh.
Takes you like to pet the cat.
Mike's figured out a lot of ways to get out of work, but I don't know if you did exactly what an Arizona man reportedly did.
I have not. So there was a guy who really apparently did not want to go to work. Like really bad. And this gentleman was named Brandon Souls. He's 19. Unfortunately, he was found with his hands tied up behind his back with a belt and I believe this is supposed to say bandana, but it says, and a banana in his mouth near a water tower earlier this month.
I hope it was a banana.
I think it's Coolidge, Arizona.
So
yeah, they should probably. Oh wait, yes, no, the dog thinks it's crazy. They should probably have somebody proofread these. So yeah, he had a banana in his mouth, and when they found him, he said that 2 masked men kidnapped him, hit him in the head, and knocked him unconscious. And then, while he was unconscious, he noticed that they drove him around before dumping him where he was. So that's pretty good unconscious. Unfortunately for Mr. Souls, it turns out he was lying. And he actually ended up confessing to the authorities that he made up the story in order to get out of work. Because, I mean, instead of just calling and being like, hey, I'm sick, he beat himself up. That's the other good part, is he, like, punched himself a lot. And it's just, okay. That's something. But, yeah, so Brandon Souls, sorry that you had a banana in your mouth and that you couldn't get out of work.
So it makes me...
Especially right now, all you have to do is call and be like, I have a slight fever and a cough. I should probably not come down.
Well, it is in Arizona.
Everyone's on...
Yeah, Arizona is one of those states that's like, yeah, and...
But
So.
I do think, you know, going through this plan, it was like, all right, so what would happen? Okay, you'd have your hands tied up, right? All right, gotta have something in your mouth so you can't talk. I don't have anything. I'll put a banana in there. Just spit it out. That's all you gotta do.
I'm pretty sure it was actually a bandana.
No, I think it was
But-
definitely a banana.
Oh, okay, we'll go with it. Yeah, you're right. It was... How awkward would that be though if the cops show up and you're like, oh, sir, there's a banana in your mouth, like, you know?
Bob, do you want a banana?
Don't worry, the swords missed me.
That's not what you're supposed to say, Bob. Bob's fine. Okay, it's absolutely okay.
Bob says, pretty okay.
So yeah, we're good. There you go, Arizona.
Here's the unfortunate reality of it, though, is that... I'm sorry, the sister is jealous. The unfortunate reality of it is that there are some places that aren't going to... that won't let you get out of work. Even if you call in sick. So, I mean, there are probably better ways to go about it than faking your own kidnapping. But yeah, so unfortunately, there's a good chance that he tried to get out of work and could. Because unfortunately, for a lot of companies and such in the U.S., you know, you are only as valuable as your work. So, go assassinated on stream.
Yep, me too.
Well, no, that's why I saw you do it. Yeah.
So this is a team of knifers. They're not interested
Yep,
in the
sure.
domination.
No.
So we'll win.
Oh wait, there is one person shooting with a weapon. Oh fudge! I'm kidnapped by myself.
Whoops.
There was something else you said at the very end of that, but I couldn't remember what it was after banana, so I have nothing else to add to it, but it cracked me up. Oh, someone is shooting. They decided to bail on this whole knifing the whole time thing.
Your trophy system has been destroyed.
Oh yeah, he shot me with a gun. Look at you.
He shot
Look
you.
at you.
He shot you. A dirty look? No, with a gun.
I love that.
Bill Hader's so good.
Securing A. Losing B.
Securing A, losing B. That's the name of the game.
There's a knifer guy on A.
Enemy took Bravo. Securing Bravo.
Yeah, the ability to track like the movements and all the things that happens whilst being, you know, unconscious. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah,
Maybe
no,
had a
yeah,
vision.
Exactly.
A secure.
One division.
Losing
No, like more so like was with Chris M.E. and they were in the middle of the road, and then there was a donkey.
losing C.
A donkey.
Morning, Sushi. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, we tried with jeans. I mean, anyone have a thought on pistachios? That was my backup plan. That's all I got for you. Anyone want to talk about pistachios? I mean, I like pistachios. Mike's correct. They're one of the most expensive types of nuts.
It's like $7 for a bag. That's nuts, man.
Yeah, they're nuts.
Ah! Zing. Dead.
Taking B.
Check your fire.
C secure.
They're wearing body armor. They have knives. It's ridiculous.
All locations.
Silly English Connecticut.
We lost Alpha.
I need to watch some Monty Python.
Losing C.
Sushi Kiki heirloom weekend.
And assassinated.
Congratulations.
Location secured. Hold your
System
position.
deployed.
Well, thanks.
Enemy took C.
Yeah, Kiki's getting an heirloom.
Almost there. Hold fast, people.
It's a
How
for
do you
sure
feel about
thing.
pistachio? Have you ever had pistachio ice cream?
No, I would try it for sure. I just have never really had the opportunity. That person just ran by me.
Him.
It is yummy.
Interesting.
It's not. It's not awful.
Check your fire.
Losing A.
I was not a huge fan,
All locations
but
locked down. Dig in and hold them.
It's not one that I would choose over many other things, but if you handed it to me, it is yummy.
All locations secured.
Yeah, when you talk about like your disagreements with veganism, I didn't picture you as a pistachio ice cream attempter.
Losing A.
who me?
Yeah, you.
System deployed.
Oh, I mean, I'll try a lot of stuff.
Well, that was
There's nothing
a really
wrong with
fast round
veganism.
because they weren't trying at all.
Few-
Thanks for being here on Gaming Morning
like
Show.
veganism.
It is 6:41 on the West Coast, 9:41 on the East, and 2:41 hanging out in the UK. Good thing about me, I never get a hangover, no matter how much I drink. Congratulations, may that stay with you for the rest of your life, because that
Axe, I got some really, really bad news. Eventually, that's gonna change.
well, again, may that stay with you for the rest of your life, because man, when that switch happens, it's not a fun time, I promise you that. Green ice cream for the win, but mainly pistachio, otherwise mint chocolate chip. What do you feel about mint chocolate chip? We had that the other day. Wasn't that a day of the day? Was mint
so,
chocolate chip
probably.
ice cream or something like that?
Man, chocolate
Probs,
chips.
Bob.
Yum.
Axe is saying amazing. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's Axe is 18, so he's enjoy it, pal.
I remember when I was 18.
I was 18 once back in the day of the great wars against things like cherry Coca-Cola.
You know, it is, Kiki. That is a Superphonic song. You can find some of the music we use, including the likes of Superphonic, on Spotify or at those website listings there. Thanks for being here this morning. AJ Storm with the host. Appreciate you doing that for us as well. You can find AJ and Axe streaming at the following locations. And right off the bat, our official cat petter, Austin Attack, was here earlier playing Sims 4, Stardew Valley, and other things. What's the one you were... Was it Craft the World?
Craft the world.
Are you done with that game?
No, not at all.
Have you crafted the world?
I've crafted parts of it.
It's like a
I
magic.
may have also acquired Fall Guys yesterday, so that'll be thrown into the rotation.
Yep. I throw that game somewhere. In the
The
trash.
rotation?
Nope, in the trash.
What's trash?
That game is trash.
Why?
It is a horrible experience. Enjoy.
What? Are you bad at it?
Yep, horrible.
Gotcha.
But that has definitely jaded my view of it. Between Chris M.E. though and myself, we have however many crowns that Chris M.E. has. So
Oh, I missed that game.
it is kind of fun to play these games without the audio sound and just have the music playing in the background. Jack is here. Good morning, kings and queens and court jesters. Thank you for being here.
I finished you.
Thank you. What are we playing? Oh, yeah.
Medium.
No, I meant like what mode. Oh, you can fall at the back of that car. I thought I had cover.
Sure can.
What do you think of
Ooh.
Vegemite?
Nope.
Never tried it, to be honest with you. I would, and I've had opportunities.
If
You know,
you could solidify sweat, that's kind of what it tastes like.
Mike, stop assassinating people.
That was a complete accident. I tried to melee him. Oh, that's you. Jeez.
Vegemite with whipped cream all the way? What? That is not a use of
Okay.
Vegemite that I've ever. I don't remember that being in the song.
No. Yeah, solidify sweat and you got veggies.
I got him with the frag at the end. No, I didn't get him. No. Maybe?
Yeah, take the no.
Got him. Wait, maybe I didn't. Vegemite with whipped cream.
You know what's really good to do with Vegemite? Throw it in the trash.
You don't take it and put it on a pancake.
Definitely not, because then you'd ruin the pancake.
Behind you, Mike.
Turn around. There's somebody who's shooting you. You should turn around so you don't die. Turn
This is going
around.
poorly.
If you don't
tried to
turn
shoot me
around, you'll
or
get
stab
shot in the back, and then you'll have to respawn elsewhere. Turn around.
That's
Just
incredible.
don't die right now, 'cause I need
if you
you
take the
now
week off?
tonight. And then I'll shoot you with my shotgun. And if you shoot my friend, I'll avenge him. It doesn't matter, I'm gonna get you down by the tracks or on the subway. It's not gonna matter, I'll do it all day. I'm gonna shoot you in the face. This is Team Deathmatch with Lucas, Michael, and Sean. Sorry, is my mic on?
Yeah, no, I got the whole thing.
Apologize. Hi.
My new ringtone.
This happens all the time. Whenever our 5 questions guests show up, it's usually at the most inopportune time, and like me shooting myself with a grenade. No one.
Shooting yourself with a grenade, huh?
Shh, I used the wrong verb. Just go with it.
It's all good.
Hi, Asia. We're excited to have you for 5 questions coming up at 8:20 a.m. Pacific time this morning. It'll be
Please,
a lot
please
of
don't
fun.
leave. Please don't leave and don't block us.
All right, enjoy your call, Kiki. No, it was the perfect time. I think my co-host would disagree.
I am your co-host.
I know. Do you agree that it was the perfect time for me to start singing?
Absolutely.
It's always the perfect time.
Oh, you guys are
That's
so
true.
sweet.
Except dinner time. We have a no singing at the dinner table rule here. Otherwise, my 6-year-old wouldn't eat.
I like how Kiki went to get a coffee, and then Kiki has a call and did not report back the type of coffee.
That's like
Breaking the rules.
sin against GMS. We
Breaking
don't
the
have
law.
many rules here, but that's one of them.
My laptop was
basically
on
myself.
100. My entire house heard. Well, good morning, Asia's house. That's how we open things up.
We like to share.
The sounds of silence.
That's what they would prefer to share is the sound of silence.
I'm gonna throw a grenade at you.
Yeah, Kajito, yes. We have in the past said only for food, but don't you kind of want to know what kind of coffee it was?
Coffee is totally food.
Wow.
Oh, hey, wow, shock.
I didn't feel like
That
we
was
were
real
losing
bad.
that badly.
No, I did not either.
That was bad.
All right, it is 6:48 on the West Coast. It is 9:48 on the East, and it is 2:48 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. It is time for birthdays in this day in gaming history, and then after this, we're going to tell you about a change to a classic children's toy, and then we'll say goodbye to Sean because it'll be sad.
Bye,
Coffee
Sean.
does no, not right now. We're going to wait
Oh, no.
until he
No, no.
actually has to go.
Okay.
I mean, oh no, it's happening again. Except this time it's Sean. What is going on? My least favorite. No, stop it. What? Oh no. All by myself. I think the thing that I dislike the most when y'all just jump out is my avatar shows up. Like, for some reason, I like my avatar. I just don't want it on my screen. It's weird. Coffee does feed my soul.
We should make your avatar one of us, so when we jump out, we're still there.
There you go. That would be smart. That would be smart. I will take around 10 to 15 hours of mining in the nether. What? Oh, up here. I'm trying to do something amazing. Building a full netherine beacon in Minecraft.
Sweet.
You go.
Hey, what's a netherine?
I don't know. Sean, do you know? You're a video game expert.
I think it's a netherite.
Oh, okay. Do you think they know that we don't do much Minecraft?
Probably not. Okay, speaking of Minecraft, we're going to Disneyland on Sunday.
Are you building Disneyland?
No, we're just going to Disneyland.
Oh, it's already built.
It's already built. It's pretty cool.
Will there be a full netherine beacon in Disneyland?
Yeah. No netherite beacons. You know, there's like 4 of them.
Lady K, did I say that incorrectly? I'm getting the impression I did.
Netherite.
Alright, fine.
Netherite.
This is for you, Lady K. Okay.
9:50 a.m. on the East Coast. Whatever time it is on the West Coast, and then it's another time in another place.
Can I tell you that was really strange to hear? I've never had someone else do the time checks before. I was like, wait, what is happening? Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, good luck with that, Axe. We are by no means a Minecraft expert for sure. GSM, ASMR. Let's do some birthdays. If you have a birthday to celebrate with us, please let us know in the chat. We would like to wish a happy birthday to them. We have a birthday this weekend. PDW on Twitch is having a birthday. I can't remember.
Did he?
Gosh, Kiki told us this yesterday, and I cannot remember the one thing that I remembered at the time, but they're having a birthday.
Great.
And she's on a call.
Kiki.
Hee-haw!
Hey.
May or may not be playing Minecraft right now. Lady K may or not be playing. Yeah, birthday's on Saturday, but what's the unique thing about PDW's stream? You mentioned it yesterday. That's what I was trying to remember. Good morning, Grim Toga. Thank you for being here on Gaming Morning Show. Dr. Chick, I don't know.
Jeez, Grim,
did
thanks
you
for
say hi to
finally
Dr.
showing up.
Chick, Mike?
Did I say hi to Dr. Chick? No.
Yeah, did you?
Hi, Dr. Chick.
Okay, thank you. Hi, Dr. Chick. I can't remember if anyone said hi to Dr. Chick. So, yes, he has a hat. That is true. But it does more than that. There it is. Yeah, so it has like a LED reader board in it. So whenever there's a new
that's
follower,
awesome.
it flashes across. At my IRL job, we have same kind of thing, but glasses. And then we can make the glasses say stuff. It's really cool. So,
Say your IRL job?
yeah, in real life job.
Are you like are you one of those dudes that stands outside and tries to get people to buy gold?
I mean, I could. I'd probably be really good at it. I have a persuasive way.
You flip the sign around and dance like a crazy man?
I could do that too. And I'd be singing "Turn Around."
Oh.
Oh, and
Okay.
Kiki's coffee was instant with oat milk.
What's for breakfast?
Thank you, Kiki. I appreciate that.
Oh.
Let's get to birthdays. PDW's birthday is coming up tomorrow. Twitch streamer. Bill Duke is 78 today, the actor. Michael Bolton turned 68. Everyone on 3. Best Michael Bolton song all time. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
The
one with Lonely Islands. Jack Sparrow. Best all time.
What?
This is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow. Pirates away.
Is it?
Seven seas.
When a man loves a woman.
No, not
I
better
only
than
know
Jack
that because I
Sparrow.
just googled it. He sang that.
Oat milk lattes are my go-to at Starbucks.
Holy jeez.
You right?
Erykah Badu is 50.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more.
She's a singer.
'Kay.
She was once engaged to Common. Isn't that crazy?
So crazy.
Hey, you should do this next one. Natalia. Ryan, you should do that. Singer Natalia, go ahead.
LaFourcade
sure.
37. It's easy. Look, it's LA 4 Cade. Could not be anything else but that.
Nice.
I read that,
It's also
Grim. I looked up and I read Grim. I am Dr. Chick. I'm like, no, you're not. You're Grim. What's wrong?
So, are we switching today? I am Sports.gaming.
I am Look, it's Michael. Sorry, Ryan, you have to be yourself.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine.
you can be Bob.
All right, did I nail Natalia's name?
Yeah, sure. I don't know.
Okay,
I
thank you.
don't think any of us knew
No, that's
any
what I wanted
different.
to do.
So
Performed Remember Me at the 2018 Oscars.
I remember that.
same.
Teresa Palmer is 35 today.
Sweet. Happy birthday.
Also, historical birthday. Fats Domino had a birthday. Died back in 2017. Singer of Blueberry Hill, Ain't It a Shame. I played a lot of Fats Domino. My first radio station was we play everything, but we played a lot of older music too. And I remember Blueberry Hill quite a bit. 1928 to 2017. So died just shy of 90. So
Johnny Cash's birthday historically too.
cough syrup and fire. It's what I desire. Cough syrup and fire.
Mark DeCascos is 57. He was in Only the Strong, and he was the chairman for American America Iron Chef. Yeah, Iron Chef America.
It's the Iron Chef show, but it's the one that's in America. What was that one called?
Yeah,
Iron
Iron Chef America.
Chef America. Dr. Chick, are you working? It looks like.
When isn't Dr. Chick working?
Waiting for my
like
coffee
she's
so I can
responsible.
vroom to work. What kind of coffee?
Mug Life.
Mug Life coffee.
Stream Steam.
Yeah,
that's actually
Jack, I
fun.
think so.
It's crazy.
Don't you? I mean, you can celebrate birthdays of people who've passed. No, it's not offensive at all. It's just,
No. Yesterday was my dad's birthday, and he passed away last year, and we had a cake and everything.
what kind of cake?
A yummy one.
Oh, I love yummy cakes. You know, yummy cakes scientifically are better than unyummy cakes.
That's true. That's accurate. There was a lot of study that went into that, a lot of research that I did. Yeah.
This day in gaming
lot of
history.
research.
PlayStation memory cards came out in black, candy orange, cherry red, crystal, emerald, gray, island blue, and lemon yellow. That was in 1998 from Sony. I like how all of those were fairly out there, except gray was thrown in there. Like, black makes sense.
It's gray.
Well, although that's original PlayStation. The original PlayStation was gray. So actually, you had the black card,
Yeah.
and then there were all these variety of colors, and then gray.
Why'd they make a lot of them so food related?
So then you could eat them because they were edible, Sean. Duh.
Yeah, I mean, this was before Tide Pods were consumable. So,
Yeah, pre-Tide Pod.
good morning, Kate Zaid. Thanks for being here. We have
Kate
Asia
Zaid.
MPL in the chat, going to play 5 questions with us coming up in about 90 minutes, and Kiki Lowe will be in on that as well. It should be super fun. So stick around for that. There is a charity stream coming up this weekend. Bob, will you tell us more?
Saturday. Join Asia MPL for a 12-hour charity stream in support of the NAACP cause against racially motivated hate crimes towards Asian Americans due to the COVID crisis. The stream starts at 10 a.m. Pacific at twitch.tv/AsiaMPL.
All right, so we'll talk to Asia coming up a little bit later. Thank you, Bob. This in gaming history, Sony announced it was going to discount greatest hits titles for the PS2. They were going to be $25 each. I'm gonna say this, and I think they do a lot of, Sean, you can back me up, I suppose. They do a lot of their releases of like some of their best games ever now kind of through the PlayStation Plus method. That seems accurate to say, right? But the greatest hits line, I remember going to the store and seeing them in the case and being like, oh, that's kind of cool, because if you missed out on a game, and again, I'm kind of about inclusivity and trying to make things affordable too. Maybe there was a game you were never able to get a $50 game, right? But it comes out at $25 and now you have a chance to play it. Like, I thought that was a pretty cool idea.
Yeah, it was a good way to kind of get a resurgence of some of the big games, rather than just discounting them, like repackaging them as greatest hits and putting them at a lower price point. It made a lot of sense, especially in a non-digital world.
Bob is fine, Grim. Bob is fine. You know, Grim is going to be awfully... when will you know that Bob is fine? What do you need from me to know that Bob is okay?
I'm starting to think that Grim has Bob. Just
Oh.
trying to project.
Making it impossible for us to find a way to prove it. So,
It's ridiculous.
but we are definitely not keeping Bob over here in a box. So,
No.
Bob, you all right? He's sleeping and eating his banana in his mouth. Oh my gosh. 2008, Square Enix released Dragon Quest Swords, The Masked Queen, and the Tower of Mirrors that was out for Nintendo Wii back in the US.
Wee. I like to wee everywhere. Mostly in my living room, though. I'll wee in my living room a lot.
Awkward. All right, we are going to take a break. We'll come back with our next hour. We're going to play no community games because that's usually in the 8 o'clock hour. Instead, what we're going to do is have a top 10 list. We're going to also have sports. I think my voice is cracking a lot more with sports nowadays. I don't know what happened.
Puberty's a heck of a thing.
Bromine. Oh man, that was the time. All right, we gotta take a break. We are gonna also say goodbye to Sean. Chat, everyone, wave goodbye to Sean. Bye, Sean.
Bye, Sean, chat.
We're gonna miss you. Bye, Sean. Goodbye. Sean has to go do doctor stuff, so we're gonna hang out, me and Maiko, for the next hour. 8 o'clock hour. Kiki Lowe sits in the guest hosting chair. It should be a lot of fun. We're excited about that. So stick around. More of Gaming Morning Show coming up on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. We appreciate being with us on Friday, February 26th, 2021. Gaming Morning Show back in a bit.
I'm your co-host Jamie, pronoun she, her.
And I'm your co-host, Spencer. They, them.
And this is Pixel Therapy Pod. We're a bi-weekly interview show bringing you new perspectives on video game culture and current events while centering the relationships queer folks, trans folks, people of color, disabled folks, and other marginalized players have with games.
On Pixel Therapy Pod, we believe that video games can serve as tools for understanding ourselves, each other, and the world around us.
Find out more on pixeltherapypod.com or follow us on social media at Pixel Therapy Pod.
between two different things. Yeah, I'm thinking too much, I'm bursting at the seams. Tell me I'm not lost out at sea. Tell me they are listening to me, feeling misplaced. Someone rescue me. Someone rescue me. Someone take me. I'm floating. Someone
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, list of the day, and sports. Time for hour number 2. Right now.
Gaming Morning Show continues. 7:06 on the West Coast. It is 10:06 on the East, and hanging out with you 3:06 in the UK. Appreciate being here wherever you may be on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Can you rotate your camera slightly to your right, please? Please, 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 please. Aw, thanks, buddy. You're the best. I don't care what anyone says. You, Maiko, are one of the best around.
Only for you, Chief.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right, that's all I needed. Have a good day.
All right.
Thank you for the follow, Asia. Appreciate it. Also, Axe, thank you for the host on Twitch. Always appreciate that as well. We're with you Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on all of the platforms. Like I said, Asia coming up to play 5 questions with us in just over an hour from now. Other news to report. I don't think we got to it when I said we would. I'm sorry. But there's going to be a change. You might know this toy as Mr. Potato Head. But according to Fast Company's Elizabeth Segrin, that is going to get a change.
Mostly. So the toy giant Hasbro has realized that times are changing, you know, because that's kind of what they do. They change. So they realize that calling the entirety of their line Mr. Potato Head isn't something that's really suitable anymore. So they've decided to drop the Mr. from its brand name, and now it's just the Potato Head brand of sorry, AJ hit it on the head. Takeaway of the day: times change.
That's all we needed to give
but now it's just the Potato Head company. However, they are still going to sell Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head sets. They are, however, going to be doing. They're going to be giving a lot more pieces because now you are going to be able to create same-sex potatoes, I guess.
Couples, yeah.
I don't know. Potatoes had sexes, but now Mr. and Mr. Potato Head can marry each other. Mrs. and Mrs. Potato Head can marry each other. They can have single-family homes. They're just making it so they want to try and break down the quote-unquote gender norms, and they want to get rid of their gender rules. They believe that it's time to help promote kind of equality through our times. Go figure, right? Culture has evolved, said, I lost her name. I saw her name a second ago.
You got it.
either way, says culture has evolved. Kids want to be able to represent their own experiences. The way the brand currently exists with the Mr. and Mrs., it's limiting when it comes to both gender identity and family structure. So, I mean, basically, they're really just trying to update for the times and make it so that you can kind of change the family dynamics and the change the structure of how the potato family goes, which is incredible. It is crazy, though. It did spark quite a bit of backlash amongst conservative reports. Yesterday on CNN, they were talking about it. And they're like, in the news that I didn't think I'd have to report this year, people are angry that Mr. Potato Head will be no more. So it was just, I mean, it was kind of funny. But it's really cool to see that they're going to go ahead and, they're trying to promote equality and trying to promote as much as they can some
if it makes you feel any better, I don't
things.
think when you copy and pasted this into our rundown, you actually
I don't
got
think
the
her
person's
name's
name. So
No.
yeah, it's not. So somebody who works supposedly, I'm guessing, for Hasbro said culture has evolved. Kids want to be able to represent their own experiences. But this is why, if you're new to the show or you haven't heard me talk a little bit about this, when Sean and I first started the show, we recognize the fact that we are two white men, both with two biological children living in a suburban area, with two incomes from two different people in the household, a traditional marriage, man and a wife. We had a very stereotypically co-opt life, he and I, right? Yeah. And so as we're expanding the people who are going to be on the show, one thing we didn't want to do was add another exact replica. And one of the reasons Mike's on the show is he lives in a different part of the country and also has a different type of a family with adopted children.
I have a very nice beard.
And he has a tremendous beard. And as we continue to find people to be on the show and serve as permanent hosts in the chair, that's something that we're continuing to do. And then obviously
Absolutely.
What else we're doing is trying to find places that we can bring people in who also come from different perspectives. And that's why I want to say, and you might have heard it in the break, I just added the But Why Though promo. We're going to be continuing to have Kate, Matt, and everyone at But Why Though do a really good job of sharing some of the work that they're doing through Gaming Morning Show. We're certainly appreciative of that, and that's why every Thursday we have a guest from But Why Though. If you missed our guest yesterday, Derek Van Dyke was our guest, and then we had Lanisha Campbell the week before. All of those interviews available to watch on demand on our YouTube. So I'm in favor of this idea because, yes, especially when you talk about all of the ways that people develop over the course of their youth, right? And just another little data point that could be in their head is you only can play with a Mr. and a Mrs. Potato Head, right? And maybe that's that small moment that shapes that child's view, right? And so just eliminating that from the brand name, I think, is a smart way to go. And it does modernize it. So I'm actually happy with this change.
Well, and they also, in the article, one of the things that they definitely pointed out to was Barbie, and how, my daughters absolutely adore Barbie. We have 8 billion of them scattered throughout the house, and they love playing with them. And over Christmas, we got an assortment of different Barbies because Barbie, as the brand, has made a assorted effort to try to put as much diversity into their line as they possibly can as well. And like I said in this article, they even kind of point that out as some toy companies are trying to make that switch a little bit to include more inclusivity and more diversity in their stuff, because a lot of this stuff has been pretty, straightforward, down a single vision for a very long time. And when I saw this, I knew right away that there was going to be some people who are not happy with it. And that makes me happy because, hey, times change, man. You gotta, and it's not even like it's a crazy thing. I mean, it's not like communist Potato Head or whatever. So it's Potato Head.
This was actually the testing ground for communist Potato Heads. So
yeah, gotcha.
It's a slower release of communist Potato Heads. So coming to a store near you.
I like it.
Yeah, it is interesting being a parent of a 9 and 5-year-old. I mean, you go to the toy aisle and you still just do not see as much representation as you would like to see. And I think that there's more change in that regard, but still more work to be done. So look for Potato Head coming to a store near you. We did link that in the chat. Yes, we did. The iconic Mr. Potato Head gets a 21st century rebrand from Fast Company's Elizabeth Seegren. Jack, so there's a lady in politics who's really bent out of shape over someone's personal identify needs a hobby. Yes, that's something that happens. Let's see, what else we got? AJ, when future Potato Head figures start yelling, "Run for the mother!" Oops, sorry, I was shooting at somebody on my team. That's when we might need to get worried. That could be concerning, yes. Good morning, Makita. Thanks for being here on Gaming Morning Show. It's Mike and Ryan this morning. We're going to have Kiki Lowe join us coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. That was really strange. I was sitting in a doorway. Someone walked right into my crosshairs, and I shot once and then didn't shoot again, even though the bullet went right through his noggin.
Nice. I think our third is trying to get the knife kills, so that might be. I wonder if there's. Yeah, he's just running around with a knife. Stuck him.
Stuck him.
Ooh. I think it's really funny in the the article they were talking about like the history of Mr. Potato Head or Potato Head in general, and how it used to be you literally just bought like a kit, and the parents actually had to supply a potato, and it was just like pieces of felt that were a mustache and different bits you just stuck into the potato. And I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, I actually didn't know that for a long time because I never had a potato head, but had a friend who did, and it is already the plastic version of it.
I think I got one at one of those like community Christmas things.
Like a toy exchange type thing?
Yeah, where you like go and meet Santa, and the PAL provides, the Police Athletic League provides like toys and stuff. I'm pretty sure I got a potato head at one point because of that.
That person was trying to do a string of assassinations. I might need to get a knife, kill, and finishers. I don't have some of the things unlocked yet. Okay, sledgehammer, machete. What is a wazikashi?
Are they those little disco sticks? I want to take a ride on your disco stick. Sorry. That song is an earworm.
Makita, how's your day going so far?
Has your day from yesterday ended, Makita?
That hurts.
Whoa.
I think I got you too. It's Makita on Gaming Morning Show. You just woke up. Good. Hope you're well rested.
That means you slept, so I'm great. Makita, what are you gonna do when you have to go back to school in like a week? Are you just gonna never sleep? My 18-year-old had that over Christmas break. He stayed up like all the time. He stayed up until like 4 in the morning, and he'd get up at like noon. I'd be like, you realize like when you go back to school, you're gonna have to like wake up early, right? Well, I'm young, so I can do it. That's always what he'd say. I'm like, okay. Okay. Okay.
That comes with being in school. There is no sleep.
Well, that's not a person. That's a. I just killed the heck out of that vase. Okay.
Okay, that was.
Was
really
that you that just allowed me to be assassinated?
No, so I mean yes, but not. That was not my intention. I was trying to shoot them. I didn't have the right weapon out, and then I tried to melee, and the first melee didn't register, and so that allowed them to finish the job, and then the person behind me shot me. So, yes.
Oh, man.
Check your targets.
Behind us?
Grenade out.
In front of us, next to us, to the side, to the left.
Turn
To
it
the
back
right.
now, y'all. Yeah, I haven't been in school in a very long time. Asia. Well, no, I say that because I actually have considered going back to graduate school because there's a really nice degree program at a place that I would like to go. but
Yeah.
I just don't know if it's the right move. Oh my gosh, not on stream! Ugh, the assassinations! Ah! Everything's fine.
That's fun.
Thank you. One hop this time. Take it back now, y'all.
You're a good person?
I think it's me.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you're a good person, but you're not.
Hey, I am
I'm
a good
kidding.
person.
I mean,
Sure
you
are.
did time me out for 10 minutes.
So if you missed that earlier this week, the only show that Mike can't do usually is the Wednesday show. And he said something, so I tried to time him out using my mod privileges. And quit reloading the weapon, Ryan. And I just hit the timeout button, and apparently the default is for 10 minutes or something like that. And I was like, oh no! But then the thing that sucked the worst was it took away Mike's mod privilege chat. It was not good. It is 7:20 on the West Coast, 10:20 on the East, and 3:20 for those hanging out in the UK. Appreciate taking the time to be with us this morning on Gaming Morning Show. We're going to talk to Asia. We've mentioned that several times. An hour from now about the charity stream. It's a 12-hour stream coming up on Saturday. There is also another Saturday event that we're excited about.
Saturday, join Copia for the celebration of Pokemon's 25th birthday. There will be a mystery prize giveaway. And leading up to the event, join the drawing competition in Copia's Discord. The fun starts at 1 p.m. GMT on Copia's Twitch channel.
So I told my kids about the Pokemon art contest. We will have entries on behalf of Gaming Morning Show. It will not be my art. Not going to happen.
I didn't tell my kids because I knew theirs would be better.
Better than whom?
Mine. I submitted one. And it's awful. And I'm very excited to see it.
Hey, it's my dog. 3 dinners. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. There was a story, by the way, that I shared in our Discord, but we didn't put it into the rundown. We'll talk about it Monday, perhaps. But it was about a dog napper who took Lady Gaga's dog, and it made me think of Copia, because Copia has my dog, and I want my dog back, Copia.
Did Copia take Lady Gaga's dogs?
Probably. It would make sense.
That's not cool.
Since Copia has my dog, so.
That's true.
Let's give some shout-outs this morning. Big shout-out to Grim Toga. Thanks for hanging out with us on Gaming Morning Show. Always appreciate that. Big shout-out to Lady K, who's playing Minecraft and hanging out with Gaming Morning Show as well. And also recently announced affiliate, who's not with us yet, but usually part of the Final Hour crew. Big shout-out to Pickle Feats. Videographer. And named a wolf after me in a zoo. So
Wow.
there was some Matt Damon movie-inspired zoo that he was playing. So.
Oh. I think it's We Bought a Zoo.
Yeah, probably was.
Yeah.
And I have a wolf now.
Oh, nice.
Hefty
That's
wolf.
cool.
Hefty
wolf.
Hefty wolf. It was
big
pretty
wolf.
okay. Yeah. Alien, what'd you think of my wolf?
All right, everyone get their
Nope,
tube
that's
of
not it.
amusement. Alien says it was pretty okay.
I kind of moved some things around, and you can start to see that it's hurting my ability to use the soundboard.
It's all good.
Do you like the fact you can hear Bob now?
I very much so, because now I don't need this. For those of you who don't know, Ryan has 2 cameras. One of them is a view with us, and one of them is a view for you all. And Ryan, just whenever, like randomly, I'll be like, "Oh, okay." So yeah. So now I can see the thing.
It's true. Yeah, I don't have to. Do you want me to do it anyway? Like, let's say,
you could.
let's say we wanted to talk about, the time I ran through my backdrop.
Running through a wall straight to your stream. Oh yeah.
Like, would that? You don't want that anymore, is what you're saying?
You know, you're like, "Oh, what is that?"
It's
What
so
did Ryan
true
hold?
because they couldn't hear when I would use the Bob soundboard, and so I had to give them some sort of cue, and they were doing a great
Yeah.
job picking up on it, but I didn't think they were annoyed by it.
Oh no, not at all.
Don't
I
you
mean, I
like a
wasn't
finger in
annoyed
your
by it.
face?
Generally speaking, yeah, sure. I love fingers in my face.
was so erotic. Lego pizza.
Good morning, Makita. As I already mentioned, King Julian checking in for the first time. It is good to see you this morning. We tried to talk about jeans. And the good thing Julian's at least some sort of fashion aficionado with a sneaker collection the likes of many have never seen. But I don't know. Are jeans a big deal? Does it have to have a brand? Like, yeah, do you care what brand your jeans are? Who was it? It was Kate Zaid the other day. Talked about, those kits. I think they're still out there. I don't think they went away. But you could order like monthly fashion kits that would show up to your house. Stitch Fix, I think, was one.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
But-
I always wanted to have one of those because I was interested in trying to wear clothes that fit me a little bit more specifically, right? Yeah, see, like King, I'm with you. I go to Gap, or I think I buy a lot of jeans from Old Navy, to be honest. And that's the thing, Asia. Brand, foreshadowing of one of your questions coming up on 5 questions. Yeah, brand is important for quality, and that is where I don't do it often, but I do know, especially like in the, here's a good example, audio. Sennheiser. I love Sennheiser stuff because all of my Sennheiser stuff has always been good. I always like Mackie over Behringer for a lot of things, so yeah.
I like Rode. It says it somewhere. Whatever.
It's on the back. It's
yeah. Oh yeah.
In
right
your
there.
style, it's right there on the back facing the camera.
I'll be honest. So as far as like jeans, I'm pretty sure I've owned the same pair of jeans for about 12 years now, because I generally just wear shorts. Like I'm a shorts guy. I always wear shorts. And maybe it's because of the camp thing. I don't really know. Maybe I'm just an idiot. But I always wear just shorts. Yeah.
Do you have a top 10 list for us?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, sweet. Appreciate that. While you get that prepared so we can share with everybody, King did say, I'm a big guy. I'm very particular when it comes to how clothes fit. I have always had a big frame, and then right now I'm also big framed and overweight. So I do also like to know that my clothes don't suck. But I would be interested in getting not to being super overweight and just accepting that I'm a bigger guy and then figuring out how to get clothes that fit me correctly. So
let's do it.
Is that you? Are you and me having a quest?
We should, because I really need to get down. I mean, I want to for physical feeling good, but like I've got a journey. I had a goal, and then the last 2 years have sucked.
Yeah.
So I've always been a stress eater, and
Amen.
That's not no bueno. And bread is really delicious. Damn you, bread week.
Yeah, it is bread week, by the way.
Oh gosh, that's why Mike can't lose weight week. But no, I definitely want to get down. Like I mean, part of the reason I wear the same clothes is they're big and baggy, and they're like, this is probably the tight fittingest shirt I have, and I'm very uncomfortable right now wearing it.
Yeah.
But all of my other shirts are dirty.
Yeah, so. King, like I'm technically obese. Like I'm talking like I'm not just overweight right now. Like especially post pandemic, because I have found sugar.
Yeah. It's
Grim Toga, did you send out your cherry Pop-Tarts to me yet?
I mean, these are now just chilling in my office. My neighbor gave them to me because she was like, "Oh, thanks for," she says, "thanks for shoveling our driveway. Here's some fatty, nasty sugar."
Chad, if you didn't know, Gaming Morning Show pioneered the very first ever Pop-Tart exchange program. For every single Pop-Tart that Grim Toga gets that's cherry flavored, we go ahead and send all of our frosted strawberry to the East Coast. If you would like to sign up for Gaming Morning Show's Pop-Tart exchange program, which I'm sure is super economically smart and won't damage the earth whatsoever, let us know in the chat. You can actually do so in the Discord, too. That's a place to be. You've never had a Twizzler?
What?
Coming soon to Gaming Morning Show, the Gaming Morning Show Twizzler exchange program.
So here's what's gonna happen, right? When the pandemic is over, we're gonna fly to England, and we're gonna rent like a ballroom in a hotel, and we're just gonna have a table, and on the table, we'll sit Super, and we'll have AJ as well, and we'll give AJ some Mexican food because he's never eaten Mexican, he said, and we'll give Super some Twizzlers. And then they can eat them, and we'll see how it works. I had a Twinkie when I went to New York City. So weird. And Grim, you're slowly falling down my list of favorite people. This is ridiculous.
Where AJ goes, I go. Everywhere you go, I will follow.
Lady K, have you ever had Mexican food?
I think it was Zev. Zev and I agree. The pull-apart cherry Twizzlers. Top
That's
notch.
what those were. Yeah.
Yeah, I love those.
The only good one.
All right. Oh, wait. That's what you were showing us?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, please send me the plasticky goodness of a Twizzler. Oh God. Oh, stop it. Ah, headphones warning. Headphones warning. Really? They had chocolate chip? Oh, Twinkies. I thought that was Twizzlers King, and I was like, wait a second. Leopards. Chocolate chip Twinkies. I'd be on board for that. The favorite thing that Hostess ever made were those zingers, and they were like the elongated Twinkie, but they were chocolate with chocolate frosting, and they had no filling in the middle.
Oh.
So, it was cake. All right, we got to get to the top 10 list. Today, we were mentioning Levi Strauss, which got us into this little bit of talk about like a Stitch Fix or whatever. But more so, Pistachio Day is what we're going to segue into with our top 10 list this morning. And Mike has prepared a very nutty list for us.
Because if there's one thing that I like more than anything else, it's nuts.
I never
knew
Nutella was so erotic.
What's up?
Okay, Bob. That's I think Bob's favorite nuts come in here too.
Wait, what?
Whoa! Yeah, Bob's nuts will
Good
make
timing,
an
Chris.
appearance.
Good timing. He just showed up.
Yeah, that's good. Nice. There we go.
I'm looking at Crimpet, by the way, Asia.
So this morning we have a very special list from the Nerdist.com, which I need to look at this more often because they have a lot of really good lists. Nerdist, the top 11 definitive ranking of the most popular nuts.
They couldn't figure out how to just narrow it down to 10, huh?
They're like,
Had to
yeah,
go
we need
11.
an 11th nut in there. Yeah.
Makita, by the way, you seem to have a lot of interest in like video games. You need to talk to Sean. Maybe you can be like our deputy GMS morning gaming news correspondent. That'd be pretty awesome. Continue. Let's talk about nuts.
Absolutely. No, it's good.
Let's talk
Excuse me,
about
you're right,
nuts,
Makita-
baby.
Nikita posts a lot about video games, so that would be good. However, I'm going to talk a lot about nuts right now. Small shriveled nuts. Number 11. I'm going to try to get through this without laughing. Number
Too
11,
late.
we have chestnuts. So you can go ahead and roast those suckers on an open fire. Chestnuts are our 11th most favorite brand of nut. In their
If Jack
in there,
Frost snips at your
let's-
nose, just hand
let's try again.
Jack Frost a handful of chestnuts and everything will be fine.
Jack Frost nipping at your nuts. That's right. In their natural... Gosh dang it.
You couldn't help You're on number... This is the first one of the list, and you already failed.
Yeah. In their natural form, these are basically a meteor type of mushroom covered in fur. That...
Hey, Axe, you remember when we were telling you that hold on to that whole 18-year-old thing, you don't get hungover ever? Hold on to it as long as you can. But this is also what it's like to see nearly 40-year-olds laugh at nuts. It's always funny.
Just make sure that when you're roasting the nuts, you cut an X on them first, and then you have to crush them. So crush your nuts before you cook them.
Oh my god.
Number 10.
We're on the first one, chat. The first one.
Number 10 is Brazil nuts. That's the most underrated nut in any mixed jar. It's a bigger, tougher nut that somehow manages to be almost creamy when you eat.
I'm so sorry. I apologize for the immaturity. I'm just kidding. It's hilarious.
All right. Have you ever seen one on the outside of a jar of nuts? No, you have not, and it's weird. What is it? What is the big nut hiding from us? What is?
Okay,
whoever
all
wrote
right.
this is great.
I'm,
Number 9 is
No. I'm
we're
calling it
moving.
out right now. Michael Walsh wrote this list for Nerdist. Okay, I can clearly see that there are some innuendos here. By the way, always keep your nuts inside. It's not polite.
I'm
to
not
going to
read the
outside.
listings anymore because that's not doing it. Number 9 is pine nuts.
These nuts always cost way more than you think.
They do, and they're very, very, very big in pesto. So
Oh, the bad ones taste like soap, so cilantro and pine nuts are related.
That's cilantro tastes like soap.
That's what those who really don't like cilantro. That's what they say. Is a lot of the people who don't like the taste say that it also tastes like soap. Not everybody, but some just.
So they
don't like
think when they
cilantro.
put the nuts in their mouth, the nuts taste like soap.
That's what this article is saying. What Michael.
Oh,
Welsh
gotcha.
is what
Soapy
Mike
nuts,
is saying.
okay.
Mike is saying that the nuts taste like soap.
Soapy nuts are the worst. Number 8 is macadamia. It's another nut with both the satisfying bite and the creamy texture. I don't think. Have you ever had like a regular macadamia?
Oh yeah,
nut?
absolutely. I'm lucky in, again, IRL
Kind of
work.
in things.
I work with a lot of folks who come over from Hawaii, and usually when they're happy with the work that we're doing, we get really awesome care packages, and many times they include macadamia nuts.
So they send you boxes of nuts.
Mhm.
Okay. I've only ever had them in a baked good, but yeah.
Yeah,
It says
and-
only rich people can afford macadamia nuts.
And don't get me wrong, it definitely tastes delicious. Those macadamia nut like bars and those kind of things. Yes, Asia, I agree with
Hoff
that.
Brew has said that no, his nuts don't taste like soap. So that's good. Number 7. How do you say this? The PECAN. How do you say it?
Oh, it's pecans.
Okay, pecan. I've always heard it's pecans.
Or pequans, as we've adopted on Gaming Morning
pequans.
Show. Sean's mom
Raw-
calls them pequans. It's a
Raw
problem.
Raw pecans are disgusting, like eating a sweet mushy tree that you had to fight first.
If Wallstormer shows up, by the way, again, I'm going to be amazed by our summoning abilities. So.
Yeah. I've never had a raw pecan. I've only ever had it in food. Number 6 is hazelnuts.
Just
there
that
you go,
Kukuri,
Bob.
you're just in time. You're here to have us talk about nuts. So
Yeah,
continue.
Kukuri, do you like nuts? Number 6, hazelnuts. Fun fact, no one has ever actually eaten a raw hazelnut. However, it's very big in Nutella. Bob loves Nutella.
Bob likes Nutella?
Apparently.
Why is that?
I never knew Nutella was so erotic.
That's true, Bob. I hadn't thought about that.
Number 5 is the tiny little brain-looking nut, a walnut.
This is the worst thing that's ever happened. Walnuts always get thrown into baked goods,
Yeah.
and it's not okay. Stop
like
putting walnuts into baked goods, please.
I like. Do you like plain walnut?
No,
I
so
love
it
plain
took me a
walnuts.
long time to enjoy eating nuts, and I finally have gotten to the point where I do, but I still cannot stand walnuts. It's kind of like I mentioned the other day about like I had a chili with kidney beans. It was all right, but I tried again on that same wavelength. I'm trying something new. I'm gonna try to open. I could not do the pea bean. Pinto. Can't do pinto beans.
Pinto. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what you were talking about.
Yeah, pinto beans. Can't do them.
Number 4 is our nut of the day, pistachios. If I ever hit the Powerball, the first thing I'm going to do is hire someone to peel pistachios for me, because the only downside of these slightly sweet bites of perfection is that you have to either work for hours to eat like 15 of them, or you have to pay through the nose for a bag. They're super pricey.
Yeah, I thought
They're
you
not
were
that hard to open.
I thought you were editorializing. I didn't actually know that you were reading the copy.
Yeah.
They do make already shelled pistachios.
Oh, absolutely.
buy 'em.
They're not as good, in my opinion.
Well,
But it also takes like 2 seconds to peel one. I mean,
well, unless they have the break in the shell isn't super wide. Like it's really hard. I break so many nails trying to open pistachios. So
gotcha. I use my teeth. Maybe that's bad, but I use those.
walnuts
No,
taste like a chair. Yes.
what's that?
Asia said walnuts taste like a chair. Pistachios should be number 1. And then Lady K asks, how many chairs have you been eating? Part of your daily diet. Yes. I would be interested in walnut cake, Lady K, as long as there's no like solid pieces of walnut. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Kukuri, who is definitely our expert when it comes to diet, chairs do have that protein. So
Okay.
pistachios should be
Number-
higher. Yeah.
Number 3, almonds. Almonds are number 3.
I got into a really good run of trying to eat raw almonds because I knew roasted almonds had too much salt and all this kind of stuff. I can't do it anymore. But they're good. It's just I can't do more. So
It's weird. Yeah, it's the same. I can't eat more than a couple, which is probably as good because it's a healthy fat, but you still shouldn't eat like a bazillion of them.
especially if they're roasted and salted. Yeah.
Well, true. I have in the kitchen. I've been trying to snack on nuts and sesame sticks, which sesame sticks aren't that great for you, but they're better than a potato chip. So yeah, I have mixed nuts in there, and number 2 actually plays a big part in those is cashews.
Overrated.
So, I think they're delicious and amazing.
Overrated.
Delicious and amazing.
Pistachios
And
should be higher.
number one, of course, everyone knows, is peanuts. Peanuts are the top list, or the top nut that's out there for us all to like. And there's the list I posted it in chat. So yeah, peanuts. Peanuts are great if you eat them at a
Baseball game.
like at a baseball game.
Yep.
They're fantastic for that.
Yep. And when it's salty, and then you open up the shell, and yeah, I'm a big fan of that. I also really like salty sunflower seeds, and that's my like main. If I'm on the road trying to drive a long way and I'm really tired, I eat sunflower seeds. It keeps me awake.
Yeah.
Julie, I'm with you. I like a good almond. I just can't do raw almonds as like a. I need 80 of them for a snack type thing. It just at some point kind of gets chalky. I think cashews are overrated compared to pistachios. So
I like Asia's list right there. Pistachios, cashews, peanuts. I'll take that.
all right, I'll agree with you.
I can't do cashews. So Lady K says cashew milk is amazing though. I can't do nut milk because it's like it leaves this weird after effect in your mouth. You know what I mean? Like it has this weird like chalky kind of a
So the milk that comes from nuts, when in your mouth, leaves an interesting aftertaste.
Nut milk in my mouth is terrible.
Well, thank you, chat, for sharing your favorite nuts with us on Gaming Morning Show.
Ryan likes salty nuts is my take.
I do like salty nuts. Yeah, I actually do like all the alternative milks, but I also still very much enjoy dairy milk too. So, yeah, equal opportunity.
I do coconut milk.
Ooh, coconut milk's good.
Because I do a shake every day for lunch, and I use coconut milk in there instead of regular milk. Because it's better for you.
I just really like coconut. Coconuts, so I tried to make a trail mix, speaking of nuts. Raw almonds, chocolate chips, raisins, and coconut flakes. And it was delicious, but I ate too much of it. So again, too much of anything is probably bad for you. And my problem is not necessarily food choice, to be honest. My problem is too much of my food choice. So
yeah.
Super got the milk. Yeah, and Julian, like I said, I like dairy milk a lot, but even like lattes and stuff that are made with nut milk, pretty good.
Ugh. Stop shooting me.
Up the ladder. All right. It's great to see everyone. Superphonic, Lady K, Kukuri, Kate Zade, 3 dinners hanging out with us this morning. Julian. It's great to see everybody hanging out with us this morning. Hot Brew chimed in. Asia, who'll be our guest coming up at 8:20 a.m. Pacific time. Everyone who's joined us on Twitch, appreciate you being with us for our final show of the week. We will be back on Monday as well, as we are 5 days a week, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific
Our final
time.
show of the month.
I know, and coming up soon, we're going to have our Name of the Month giveaway. That's a compilation of all of our names of the morning that Sean does during morning gaming news. And then we'll also have our March Open pretty soon as well. So. Oh, Optimus, I didn't say hi to you when you walked in. I saw you walk in, but we were busy talking. I apologize. It's good to see you as well. Lactose intolerance hype. Can we get some LT or LIs in the chat?
I don't know if I'd say there's hype involved. See, I couldn't be I couldn't be lactose intolerant because you don't really have a choice in the matter. But yeah, that would be I would be very sad if I was lactose intolerant. Especially the cheese thing. That would be what gets me. Cheese is a big reason why I can't lose the weight. Cheese and bread.
Oh no, Kakuri! My family's lactose intolerant, and my mom bought 2 milkshakes this morning.
Nice. That's gonna be fun for everybody. It's not too much earlier, Optimus.
Oh my gosh, Optimus, we must be from some similar area, because that's what my mother always used to call cow milk, was moo juice.
Moo juice?
Oh, hey, Asia, by the way, I told you about zingers, and you told me about crimpets. I am very interested in crimpets and would like to eat them in my mouth.
Crimpets are amazing. Are we talking Tasty Cake crimpets?
Yep, Tasty Cake crimpets.
So, I didn't realize how regionalized Tasty Cake was. and like they don't. You guys don't have tasty cake out there, right?
One trophy.
As far as like, is that what in a
Like-
grocery store? It's not like an establishment, right?
No, it's like a kind of pastry thing.
Yeah, like a little Debbie cake, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yes,
that's what
we-
a
we
crimpet
did-
is. Is tasty cake.
Correct. Yeah, I didn't realize it was like you can't get them in our grocery stores. Is what you're trying to say?
Yeah, no, they're not very common out there. And when I lived out there, I dated a girl who was from New Jersey,
Trophy.
ironically enough. And she used to have her grandma like mail them out. She'd mail out tasty cake stuff once a month.
Drop them. Throwing.
You go, Optimus. Whatever works for you, buddy. 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. Thanks for getting up so early, Optimus, to hang out with us here on the morning gaming show hosted by the Gaming Morning Show. Coming up soon,
My
Athletics.
friend is lactose intolerant, and she keeps a box of lactose pills in her car and will eat a monstrous amount of cheese, and then OD on lactose pills. Is that the way? Is that doctor's orders right there? Oh yeah, I agree with Mike. I am very thankful that I have the ability to eat cheese because cheese is delicious. Especially like I like the fancy cheeses. Blue cheese has mold in it, and that's fine with me.
Look, I used to eat gum off the bottom of tables, so I'm fine with it.
Gum off the
Just
bottom
that's why
of
I'll
tables
never
is
get
like
COVID.
the peanut butter and cheese of gum off the bottom of tables. So
Is it?
yeah.
I was preparing for COVID, so my immune system's like COVID. We used to eat gum off the bottom of the table.
Victory! 7:46 West Coast time. It is 10:46 on the East, 3:46 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. In the afternoon.
Doodly-doo. Julian, I would totally watch that.
Oh, whoops! Look, we got right shoulder cam.
Whoa! Hey.
Let's try that one. That's probably going to be a better
Right.
angle. You've heard of chin cam. You've now seen right shoulder. It was right shoulder cam.
Oh,
Okay.
it was totally nip cam.
No,
buddy.
that
I
was
saw-
right shoulder cam. Could you imagine if I had hit the button that got to your under desk camera?
Ooh, yeah,
Yeah.
no one wants to see that.
Yeah. So Asia, you can be part of the Gaming Morning Show snack cake exchange program and send me some tasty cake, please. That would be great. PO box available on our website, I think.
Eventually, I'll send you the. There's a box. It's like, I don't know if you can see it. Probably not, but
No.
it's over there by the bookcase of your and Sean's Christmas presents. So maybe by July.
It's only a moment away. Optimus, someday you'll get to the streaming level where you too can have a left shoulder cam.
Yeah.
We are going to have Kiki Low guest host in the final hour, and Mike O and myself will play some Apex Legends with the one, the only, the brilliant, the highly revered Apex Legends expert, Kiki Low. And of course, Kiki, Gaming Morning Show, is guaranteeing that Kiki on this weekend's Sunday show will get an heirloom. It's 100% guaranteed. GMS sent you. I want to say that we gifted it to her, but I actually think somebody else gifted it to her, and I don't want to steal that person's thunder. So, all right, what are your favorite nuts, chat? Let us know. Pistachios, cashews were among the tops. Peanuts, according to one person. It's also Levi Day, so you can tell us what's up with. Good job. Welcome, Fishy. Auto-modded right off the bat.
Right
well
into
done.
it.
Good old D's nuts. By the way, that's a good point. Has anyone seen who plays Doug Judy in Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Craig Robinson?
Yeah.
I think that's the actor's name. He's in a great commercial for Meat Nuts by Dietz and Watson, and they call him Dietz Nuts. And so he's sitting next to his friend, and he's like, "What are you eating?" He's like, "I'm eating Dietz Nuts. They're meat nuts." And he's like, "Can I try one?" He's like, "Yeah. You want some of my Dietz Nuts?" Or something like that. He's like, "Those are pretty good." He's like, "Yeah, Dietz Nuts are delicious." And it ends the whole show, or ends the whole commercial with, "What a fun snack."
Yeah.
It's such a good commercial. Google it. All right. We told you about Potato Head getting the new name for the 21st century, according to Fast Company. New York Post told us about an Arizona man who reportedly faked his own kidnapping to get out of work, had his hands behind his back tied up, but he had a banana in his mouth. That is what the text says. It can definitely not be a typo. Now we're going to tell you about a reboot coming to Paramount Plus, which already has many people getting annoyed because we saw the Paramount Plus commercials during the Super Bowl. But this one features one of your favorite Nickelodeon families, Mike.
Curious how many people actually really like this show. I didn't think it was terrible, but it's fine.
It's pretty okay.
In the age of originality, yet another reboot is coming to your eyeballs. This time, it's in the form of the 90s cartoon hit, I guess, the Rugrats. So the Rugrats reboot is coming to Paramount Plus, and one of the craziest things about it, according to Alessia Santoro of Pop Sugar, is that it features the entire original voice cast.
Wow.
So Tommy, Chucky, Phil, Lil, Angelica, and Susie are back. 30 years after its initial Nickelodeon release, a CG animated Rugrats reboot series will debut on Paramount Plus this year, featuring the original cast from the 90s. Based on the first look alone, the nostalgia meters are positively bursting. There are a lot of folks who are very excited about this. I am not one of them, but hey, it could be actually really cool. Rugrats is one of the most iconic cartoons recognized by fans around the globe, and this original version is one we are taking great care and pride in creating for a brand new audience. Ramsey Nato, president of Nickelodeon Animation, said in the press release, "Having the voice cast behind these special characters come together is one of the essential pieces to making the show recognizable, and we can't wait to watch this talented group bring them to life again." So yeah, no, Asia, it looks terrifying because it's like CG. It's not. If it was just the cartoon, that would be amazing. But like they just need to let the CG stuff go.
So it's not the same type of animation from the original?
I do not believe so. I believe they're trying to do like Boss Baby and stuff like that, and yeah, Nightmare Fuel perhaps. It's not awful, but just the way that they make it, like, I don't know. I'm not excited about it. It's one of those things where I feel like it was probably awesome when I was a kid, but if I watched it again now, I'd be like, yeah, okay. But I mean, it's not. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan.
Alien says it was pretty okay.
Yeah,
Boss Baby was alright.
Yeah, it was pretty okay. All right, let's get to our sports at 7:52 on the West Coast, 10:52 on the East, and 3:52 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. You're going to really like this sports. Here we go. Strap in. Y'all locked in? Here we go.
Oh, boy.
Women's Basketball Hall of Fame has moved this year's induction ceremony to late August because of COVID-19, according to the Associated Press, originally scheduled for mid-June. The 8-member class of 2021 inductees include Tamika Catchings, Sue Bird, and former NBA Commissioner David Stern. And that is your sports! Yeah, there was nothing else I really felt okay talking about. Yeah, I wasn't in the mood.
Talking about.
There's a whole bunch of just bad sports-related stories, and I didn't feel like bringing that energy. Some days I would, because there are things I want to talk about, but I do not want to do it today. Damn it! So
good news: the University of Michigan beat the Iowa Hawkeyes 79-57 to continue their amazing run through the Big Ten.
Athletics. I can tell you though the English Premier League lineup for this weekend, because that's always fun.
Do it. Who's
All
Swansea playing?
Here we go. English Premier League schedule coming up tomorrow, 4:30 a.m. Pacific time. It's Man City against West Ham, and then at 7 o'clock, West Brom takes on Brighton.
Oh.
Also at 9:30, it's Leeds United against Aston Villa. Tomorrow at noon, Newcastle against Wolves. Fulham hosts. Nope, I forgot. EPL's inverse. I think Crystal Palace hosts Fulham. Leicester City against Arsenal. Tottenham takes on Burnley. Sheffield United up against Liverpool. And Everton against Southampton.
Great. Who's your Hull City play again? I missed that one.
The Hull City Tigers, my Hull City Tigers, which can also be your Hull City Tigers. I don't even need to look this up because I'm such an Up the Tigers fan. But it's AFC Wimbledon tomorrow at 7 a.m.
I like Wimbledon. It's pretty cool.
I don't really appreciate AFC Wimbledon. I'm more of an NFC Wimbledon fan. All right, I'm gonna practice.
That's
Ready?
fine.
Here we go. Fulham.
Mhm.
Pretty good with that. Fulham.
Good. Fulham. Yeah.
Okay. Tottenham.
Tottenham. Just say Tottenham. I just call them Spurs.
Poop. Oh wait, that's not one of them. Dr. Chick, you tricked me.
Oh.
Oh, I thought Poop was the name of an EPL team. It turns out it was just Swansea.
that's funny.
Oh, except I think they're Champions League. So.
What about the Wolver? The Wolver one.
And that is your sports. All right, stick around. Coming up when we return, Kiki Hello.
Kiki what? Did you just call her Kiki Ho?
No, that would be absurd.
Wow.
Here was the verb. Kiki Low hops into the chair. I blended the H that was supposed to follow the low into the same thing. Okay, well, I guess Kiki won't be joining us because I wouldn't show up.
Oof, Kiki Ho. That's he.
It's a cheer when we're supporting Kiki. We're all like charging into battle. Kiki Ho! More like Kiki Whoa, am I right? Well, I guess I'll hear about that on the other side of the break. So stick around. Asia MPL plays 5 questions possibly as well. We'll be back. Gaming Morning Show Friday, February 26, 2021. Thanks for being here. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube. GamingMorningShow.tv.
Saturday, join Asia MPL for a 12-hour charity stream in support of the NAACP cause against racially motivated hate crimes towards Asian Americans due to the COVID crisis. The stream starts at 10 a.m. Pacific at twitch.tv/AsiaMPL.
I've seen you move, I see you coming my way. Hey, hey, I see the way that you're looking for me. I see the way that you're wanting to be. explode me. Give it all to me. Give it all to me. Explode me. Explode me. Give it all to 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 me. Let me give it all to me.
GMS says thank you to our Patreon early adopters who signed up in January. Hofbrew, Culty Vibes, Copia, Chris M. Yee, Digital Doc Games, Kiki Lowe, Dr. Brian Moore, Wallstormer, Dr. Chick, Travis Casey, Austin Attack, Dasonex, Pib Jinky. Thank you for your support of GMS. Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, we play 5 questions and GMS Morning Gaming Renews. Time for hour number 3 right now.
Morning, gamer. It is 8:02 on the West Coast. It is 11:02 on the East Coast, and it is 4:02 for those who used to watch us in the UK until before the break. My unfortunate slip of the tongue. I'm gonna go all news journalist right now. Look seriously into the camera. I'm gonna go full screen. I know everyone can see Kiki down the bottom there. Here we go. Full screen. Before the break, I had an unfortunate slip of the tongue and unfortunately created what will now be a potential candidate for the Clip ME clip of every other 2 weeks. And also, coincidentally, was able to create a new battle cry for our very good friend and highly revered Apex Legends player, expert, Kiki Lowe. Everyone, hashtag Kiki Ho! Right? Yep, that's what we're gonna go with. Hi, Kiki, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Why'd you keep calling me a hoe?
I didn't. I was just creating a brand new battle cry. Everyone needs a good
Okay.
battle cry. Superphonics
sure,
already
sure,
filed an
sure.
official complaint. When you mix the wrong verb.
I'll let you off. I know what it's like to have trouble with the
Oh,
mouth
do you?
words.
Have you ever had that happen to you?
I've never called anybody a hoe. No.
Okay, well that's good. That's good. How do people win people over though in like dating contests?
By not calling them a hoe?
And also using their mouths.
I mean, that's accurate, though.
That's true. Both of those are
She
true.
has a very good point. Usually, if you don't call them a hoe, it works a lot better than.
Yes,
than
that
if
you win more dating games than you lose by not calling people hoes.
And
This
by using mouth words.
in mouth words. This is Kiki Lowe, and Kiki is an outstanding streamer. You can find Kiki streaming Sunday through Tuesday, also on Thursdays as well at twitch.tv/Kiki Lowe. A lot of exciting things coming up. You have an impending announcement for the next Kiki Cup coming up. When will we know?
Sure do. On Monday, I'll be announcing the date of the next Kiki Cup on my stream, which is 8 p.m. GMT time.
If you're going to complain to Twitch, there's so much more you could say. Thank you, AJ. Way to have my back. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's good to see you. Thanks for hopping in the chair. Have you enjoyed your off week?
I have enjoyed my off week so much that I even forgot I was doing an announcement on Monday, and Copia reminded me yesterday. I'm in full holiday mode at the minute. It's great.
Start writing all your copy. You need to have that ready to go. You said when we were playing before the show, I was supposed to be on a different server, correct? It'd be better to be in New York. Is that accurate?
That's what I hear, but I don't mind. I'll just join you guys
Okay.
on yours. I totally don't mind.
So Kiki Lowe is a slow to pro journey, but is now a Wraith main. Have we made it an official announcement that you've changed?
That I'm what? Sorry? Now a pro.
Are you a Wraith main? As
Oh,
opposed
Wraith
to
main. I think
Bloodhound?
we're talking about Miss Slater Pro. So I'm going to stick with Bloodhound for ranked and Wraith for pubs. So I think I might be a Wraith main, you know?
Man, but the choice you have to make on Sunday.
I was thinking about that. So this Sunday, I am, thanks to the amazing Blaze, going to be getting myself an heirloom. and I was thinking, do I go Bloodhound? Do I go Wraith? But I will always play Bloodhound in ranked, so a Bloodhound heirloom it is.
Wow.
I think that's the sensible thing to do, because no matter what, I will always play Bloodhound in ranked.
You announced that on our show. You did that for us. Look at that.
Yeah.
Breaking news. Kiki will be getting the Bloodhound heirloom.
I mean, there is a good chance I'll change my mind, but at the minute, I'm going for Bloodhound.
That is not a solid. We retract our earlier statement. Well, thanks for being here and carrying us in Apex Legends. We certainly appreciate it. Outstanding stream. You had a lot of fun yesterday, and you taught us about a new drink, which is wine and Diet Coke. So I'm on board.
Calimocho. It's the cho, not the whatever you were saying earlier.
That sounds like my life, Kiki. Is never whatever I was saying earlier. That's for sure. All right, Mike, are you nervous about playing with such a highly revered Apex Legends expert?
I'm just more nervous about Kiki suddenly having connection issues and then wanting to get off in a second here.
It will be okay.
Like, whoops.
I'll just, like, they won't hit me. They won't be able to hit me when I'm pinging all over the place.
Hey, we made Superphonic
Nice.
play Kiki Cup on 500 ping, so this is kind of a retribution moment, so...
That is true.
If you don't know what the Kiki Cup is, be sure to check out Kiki Low on Twitter, and you can look back at some of the old tweets. It's Kiki Low Live on Twitter, but held the Kiki Cup late January, earlier this year, and over 40 teams participated in the first ever kill race tournament, hosted by the one and only Kiki Low. It was a ton of fun, but unfortunately Superphonic, who sits across from the room, was competing in it and had 500 ping because of all the windows that Kiki had open.
Yeah.
I'm going to relinquish this because I got to switch the scene.
What is an event and a stream without some technical difficulties?
Right. Especially the first one. It was such an awesome success. Are you still, like, buzzing about it sometimes?
I am. I've been looking back at parts of the VOD for things like quotes and things that I can use in, like, the future. And it's just really nice that it all happened, and it takes me back to the day. And thank you so much for hosting it with me, you and Chris MU. You guys are amazing. It was such a fun experience, and I'm really excited to be doing the next one. And now that I have a date for it, I'm even more excited to announce it and see how many people join and how much more fun it's going to be. Now we've thought of some bigger and better things for it.
I love that Hofbrew. This is one of my favorite qualities about Hofbrew. Hops in is like, I have no clue what you're talking about with the heirlooms and such, but I'm super excited for you. Always a good supporter for sure.
Yes, thank you.
Also want to clarify pronunciation really quick. So, Sports.Gaming is asking, did you mean to tell us that you were drinking wine and Diet Coke, otherwise known as Kalamata?
No, Calimocho.
Okay, I'm getting shot.
Calimocho.
Getting shot? Okay, they're in the middle. They're getting new stuff.
Okay, let's push maybe. I missed everything.
Oh, that was a bad play by me. There's two in there. It's a Wraith and a Horizon.
See ya. Oh my god, there's people here too.
Kiki's smart.
Hey,
Yeah,
caramba.
just run away, heal.
Let them fight.
We tried.
Dead.
We tried. Dead. That's how I was after I said Kiki. Ho! You know, it was inspired by my favorite cartoon as a kid. Thundercats, and that was the battle cry that the Thundercats had.
Oh, yeah.
It was
there we
thunder,
go.
thunder,
I was
Thundercats.
wondering how long before that
Oh! Again, it was completely calculated and not a slip of the tongue at all.
Sure, I believe you.
I know.
I believe you.
Hello, Final Hour crew,
Morning to the Final Hour crew.
and one who's been here
Greetings,
before.
Final Hour crew ambassador Chris M.Ye, mayor of the internet, who is probably in the shower.
Makes sense. Kiki Cup was one of the highlights of being on Twitch. I cannot wait for the sequel, and you can find out for the date as soon as Kiki streams coming up early next week. Give us an idea, if you've never been to a Kiki Low stream, what those who tune in for the first time can expect.
Mostly a lot of Apex, but also a lot of fun. I like to learn. I'm learning how to play Apex, and everyone in the community is really supportive of that. We're a really nice community of people, I think, personally, in my stream. Yeah, all about good times, games, fun, lots of laughs, lots of dying, very, very few dubs.
But when you do,
when there is a dub, there are fireworks.
the best fireworks on the internet, that's for sure. All right, let's see. Optimus Prime. It was so fun to watch with the Kiki Cup, which was awesome. Pickle Feats, congratulations again on becoming an affiliate on Twitch. Certainly are excited for you there. Optimus Rhyme telling us that we died. That was good. Bonsai is a crazy place. Not always the best place to land for me because I am bad at the game. Did you hear our discussion about nuts earlier?
I heard you guys talking about nuts.
Yes, we did. We talked about all sorts of nuts, a wide variety of them.
Creamy nuts, hard nuts, all sorts of nuts.
Yep.
All the nuts.
Apparently somewhere you said there were furry nuts.
Yeah, some furry nuts.
There are fairy nuts. Which ones are they?
Hot furry nuts. Are they Brazil? Were they Brazil nuts? It might have been Brazil nuts.
I think that might have been the nuts that you were talking about. So Kiki Low, we ask you then, what are your favorite nuts?
That's a good question. If I'm gonna have a nut, I'd like a pistachio covered in chocolate.
Ooh,
Otherwise-
chocolate covered nuts.
Yeah, chocolate covered nuts are the best ones. Otherwise, I don't really eat nuts. No, thank you.
Yeah, I'm trying, Super. I really am.
Greetings, Final Hour crew, ambassador, Nintendo nerds.
Are they selling these concessions at the Lost City of D screening? Be a wise thing for them
Yes,
to try to do.
exactly. Oh my
Do
gosh,
they
I
have a
want
lot of
to.
nuts in the Lost City of D?
There are so many nuts, and I really want to say like a rude joke, but I feel I shouldn't.
Well, as long as there's no curse words in it, I think
Yeah,
we've kind of
have you-
blown the
There's
lid
no
off
sense
of
in
all the
show.
PG-13ness
Yeah.
of the show so far.
I can't do it. My heart, I can't.
All right. Well, if you get the courage, like right now, you should tell us.
You
Here,
can
actually, wait.
send it to me in Discord, and I'll gladly
No,
gladly say it.
Mike. Just turn off your camera, okay?
You
Okay,
can guess what the best nuts are.
We're not here. Okay, go ahead. You're by yourself.
Best nut. Did you hear that? I whispered it. It was so awkward.
It was amazing. All right, that was the best joke we've heard all day. Thanks, courtesy of Kiki Low. I got some bad news. We're 7 minutes to our friend Asia joining us for 5 questions, and we're just now getting into a game. We are going to have to hot drop and
Well,
attack.
she also said that she has to bring her brother to his girlfriend's house.
I
so
think
she
that
may
was
be-
Asia trying to get out of the interview. That's what I would be
Oh,
doing.
gotcha.
Yeah.
That's-
I got a thing that I need to do. Yeah.
I got a thing to do later.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll be dead.
Yeah, I give it like 3
30
minutes.
seconds.
Wait, I'm going Rampart. Let's go. Yeah, I was trying my hardest to keep it together. Nintendo, it's Pistachio Day, which is why we ended up talking about nuts so much. Dr. Chick. Personal Chef Day. What's this one you said? I said it wrong. Carpe Diem?
Yeah, Carpe diem. I mean,
Carpe
you got it right
diem.
that time.
Okay, I said Carpe Diem earlier, right?
Carpe diem. Yeah, the fish.
For our,
Talking about the fish.
for our friend Peter's sake. That's today. It's Peter's Sake's Day.
Peter.
Tell a Fairy Tale Day, Letter to the Editor Day, Skip the Straw Day, Yukon Heritage Day, and it is WandaVision Day, as it is every single day after a WandaVision episode. Now, you said you're liking WandaVision, right, Kiki?
I'm not liking WandaVision. I am loving WandaVision.
Adoring.
It's amazing. Oh my goodness. It's like, wow.
46 minutes away from watching it.
Is that when it comes out in 46 minutes?
Well, it came out last night.
Okay.
So, but I'll have time to watch it in 46 minutes.
All
so.
right. Got you. I understand.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Okay, maybe the game will last quicker. Oh, that's a handgun. Okay. Hefty, you got someone in there with you?
We
Okay.
traded. Oh, there's this person's here, though, too. This Horizon's on me.
Coming to you guys.
So I knocked an Octane. They're rezzing right now. Okay, he's gone.
Nice.
Nice work.
Woohoo!
We are cracked! Alright, now you can actually hear the game audio. Alright, please be a shield in here. Nope.
I dropped a blue shield somewhere.
Jeez.
I scared the
Maybe
heck out of
one.
you.
I wasn't very nice.
Hi, Final Hour Crew's Mad Artist, and thank you for being here on Gaming Morning Show. We are playing Apex Legends with our friend Kiki, who's on vacation. No spoilers, please, according to Pickle.
No spoilers for Kiki being on vacation.
Ryan, I know you said you weren't watching it, but Mike, what do you think of One Division?
I adore it. I think it's fantastic, and there have been people who have said that there are some that haven't been good, and it's just not. Those people are insane.
Yeah, I disagree with those people. I think the first couple of episodes, like, because they were so different to what we're used to seeing, it was a bit slow for some people to get into.
Yeah.
But then after that, oh my goodness, it was just amazing.
Absolutely. And they're doing such a good job of pacing information correctly.
Yeah.
Like they're not just shoving things into episodes for the sake of shoving them into things.
I agree.
So
Oh God.
I'm
There's only two
super
left, though.
excited.
Well, you
Next
don't want
week is the last
to. You don't
one.
want to run through my backdrop. That's why you don't do that. We also have another special guest.
Kill that guy.
Okay.
Look, it's Mike-O.
Scared the hell out of
Shoot
me.
I don't know if you know this, but that's not your office.
Oh yeah, Mike. He can't hear you. That's not your office, says Mike-O.
Oh yeah, because of the
It's the host of the very popular gaming morning show, Sports.Gaming, joining us on
What's this game?
Gaming Morning Show.
Never seen it before.
This is the game we play when you're not around.
Oh, weird.
Did you hear about Kiki's new battle cry?
I sure did.
Good news.
surprised.
Nobody clipped it whatsoever. It doesn't even exist on the internet, which is amazing.
Sure,
Yes.
sure. I'm pretty sure Super straight away was like, I'm clipping this.
Yeah, nobody named Superphonic.
Yeah, Superphonic definitely
Definitely.
doesn't have it. It's a gaming morning show exclusive.
It'd never be seen again.
Never, yes.
I'd have to go to work.
All right, have fun. Everyone say goodbye to
Bye.
Sean again.
Love you.
Bye,
Bye,
Sean.
Sean.
Oh God,
Have a great
Which
day.
why are you taking down my backdrop? Okay, we need to go W key. We have 2 minutes till
Yeah,
an interview.
let's go.
Where am I going? What color are you, Kiki? You're green? Okay,
I'm green.
I'm
We have to
following
do
green.
W key?
Oh,
WP
sorry.
Warriors, but it doesn't look like anyone's been here
Oh,
either.
I'm going the wrong way.
Just run to the sounds of death and devastation.
There's definitely shooting near us. This way, if you want to go.
Okay, sounds good.
Run and jump and run and jump and
I'll
run
put a
and
portal
jump.
down.
Oh, no, that's where you die. Not going to die spot.
Nice
Okay.
work. Good portal. Good portal.
Great wraith right here.
The greatest around. Okay, no one. We got everyone talking about WandaVision after we promised not to talk about WandaVision. We were doing great running the show today.
Bad news, everybody. My car is fixed, which means I will not be able to talk my life into buying a new one.
Oh yes.
Whoa, I've never gone through a portal before. That was kind of cool.
Lead him this way. Lead him over here. Get him over this way. Bring him this way. Draw him out this way. Nope, that's not gonna work.
Draw him that way.
Kiki's in trouble. You should go save her life.
Got one
Coming.
person.
I don't know how much help I'll be, but at worst, I'll at
Okay.
least.
Yeah, that's right. Deeb
Oh,
knows.
there's a
Bring
team.
him to
I'm dead.
Sheila. Get him over here, Mike. Just start shooting. Just start shooting a whole bunch right here. Yeah, yeah. Get him around that corner.
There's
Bait
an
him to your
upturn coming
left.
to you.
Yep, bait him to your left. Bring him to your left. Keep drawing him out. It's so much fun, chat. Oh my gosh, let's go save Kiki now.
I'm coming.
Guys.
Oh my gosh, what a great job, Mike. You cracked that open. Oh, it really is so much fun. They were like, I'm just going to have a nice day running around this little tower here, collecting some loot, trying to win some games. Oh my gosh, what is that? No! Okay, I'm very excited about it, chat. Oh my gosh.
You being excited about it makes me excited about it.
All right, we got to run in the other team. Asia, are you in the chat? If you're in the chat, are you okay if we go try to die to one more team and then we got to get to your interview? If you're not in the chat, then we're going to be done by 8:22. Someone let Asia know in the Discord. That's me shooting. Trying to okay, we're okay. We're okay. So we're not gonna try to win. We're just gonna try to go find the next team.
Possibly sounds like over here.
All right, you have better audio and hearing than me, so plus I have another Sheila. Thank you for trying to get my KD up. That was great. Whee! Oh yeah, and it should be worth mentioning too. I had found Asia's stream, and I've watched Asia stream before, but it was Deeb who let me know about the event. So big props to Deeb for helping us connect with Asia.
Shooting. Oh,
where are you?
Down. Wow.
Nice.
It's almost like I know what I'm doing now.
So they're down. Yeah.
They're eliminated.
Mike's got one, but there's definitely somebody in here
Okay,
somewhere.
I'm gonna try to put. Oh, just to my left. To my left.
That's right. 4 kills.
Nice.
Stole your kill.
Oh god, there's a orange thing coming after me.
That's the ring of death.
I know. I don't like it.
That was not an insta-death, right?
What?
Lifeline's dead now.
Okay, but you had the thirst, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's other teammates somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna set up Sheila at the top of this hill. Where's those shots? Oh, that was just you shooting
I'm just
for fun?
trying to attract people.
Oh. Oh, I have no ammo. Anyone got any light? Nah, that's whatever. I have a Sheila. You don't need ammo when you have a Sheila. Plus, I found ammo.
What is this thing? I extracted something. I don't
Yeah.
know what it is.
You got the juice.
Woohoo! MZ, thanks for hanging out with us as well. Appreciate it. That's Kiki Low. You may have heard of her.
I heard she plays
Let's
this this game. Oh. This game called Game Time.
I know. I don't think I make that laugh, Chris, any other time other than when I'm playing Sheila. That is so much fun. And honestly, chat, you've all been here for like my two best.
Wait, that's Marvin. What?
God, you scared the heck out of me.
That was a Mirage Bamboozle.
You've been here for more of my. Oh, that's a gas thing. It's alright. They have no clue we're here.
Lame.
They're all over here.
Bless you.
Sorry, that's super.
Oh.
I'm gonna portal his left.
Okay. No Sheila yet, but it's coming.
There we go. Oh my gosh, I came back.
Hi. Yeah, chat, you've been here for my best 2 ever Sheila plays. Like, that never happens except when I'm on stream. Sounds like it's over here, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Asia, for being patient.
You're the best.
Around. Oh. Draw him out.
Oh, I just threw the thing. That sucks.
I got hit by
I
the
did
gas.
the wrong.
Come on, fight him.
Oh,
He's really hurt. He's back there.
There's so many people down here as well.
These traps are terrible.
Can you bring him over here?
Knocked the caustic.
Oh wait, they're like down the alley there. That's awesome.
They're all here. Up here?
Oh, I'm down.
I have no batteries.
Hey, yay. I'm just... Oh, they got me. Whew.
That's not you. Or that is you, but... I tried. All right. I didn't have a good
Great
Sheila
job,
placement.
everybody.
We're proud. Hey, that wasn't actually bad. That Sheila thing was worth it. All right.
No.
8:25 on the West Coast, 11:25 on the East, and 4:25 for those watching GMS in the UK. Thanks for being here on this wonderful Friday, February 26, 2021. Look, it's Maiko in the top left. I am Ryan, and our guest host in the bottom left is Kiki Low. Kiki Low of the very popular twitch.tv/Kiki Low. All right, stick around. Our interview, 5 questions coming up with Asia MPL next on Gaming Morning Show. Gaming Morning Show continues on this Friday, February 26th, 2021. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be. I am Ryan Kiki Low. Look, it's Maiko, and now joined by the one, the only Asia MPL. Asia, thank you so much for hanging out with us this morning. It's good to see you and being in our chat for as long as you were. We really appreciate that as well. How is your Friday going?
It's good, just been chilling with you guys for the most part.
That's not a bad way to go sometimes. Kiki Low is an amazing Apex streamer and kind enough to hang out with us for today. And we're looking forward to your event coming up this weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun and also for a very good cause. Give us the details of what you are charity streaming for.
I'm charity streaming with my law school for the NAACP in support of assisting those who were harmed and bringing awareness to the violence that's being enacted against persons of Asian descent because of the things that were said about them during COVID and, people that are blaming people of Asian descent for COVID being an issue.
And what time does it start? What are some of the things that we can expect during the stream?
It's really a community stream. We're trying to get a community vibe going. So I have a thing set up for everybody to throw their name on a list, and we're just going to be playing games with people all day. It starts at 1:00 Eastern time. I don't know all those conversions. But if you're on the East Coast, the Philly area, that it's 1:00. And then it's 12 hours. So whatever time you're free during the day, just, pop in. We'll be playing Apex, Call of Duty, Jackbox, anything else, anybody, like all the free things that people can just pull up on their phones and just dive in and get involved and things like that.
And you're also an amateur cosplayer, and you have an Instagram, Asia MPL Cosplays. So it's kind of a two-part question. Specifically, describe what you enjoy about cosplay, and then give us some insight into Black cosplay tensions.
What I love about it is just, you get to express yourself. Not everybody does the same characters in the same way. So you have people like myself. When I do mine, I like to try to stay genuine to the essence of the character. But then I like to completely watch an anime first and then do the character so that when I take my pictures, I'm like, this is how this person would stand, or this is how this person would do this thing. And then you have people that like gender bend. Like I love seeing gender bent cosplays. So like one of this cosplayer guy that I like, he does like only Lara Croft cosplays, but he's a Black dude. So it's like, and so it's amazing. But in that same token, him being a black dude doing Laura Croft cosplays, we get a lot of pushback in the cosplay community, like, oh, that character's not even black. They have black characters on animes and things like that. Why not just only cosplay the black characters? And that character's not this race, and you don't even look like that character. Why did you give that character an afro? And so it's just there's a lot of tension with black cosplayers, so we try to build each other up, but we get so much pushback from the community. It gets a little hard.
Well, and thanks for addressing that with us. And then also we've had Lanisha Campbell, who had a really great interview with us a couple weeks ago and talked about that idea. Cosplays for anybody. We certainly look forward to checking out your Instagram and seeing some of the cosplay that you do. And maybe this would be a good topic for a future edition of some long-form programming that we have, like the GMS Forum or GMS Talks. That said, there's a specific reason you're here today, and that is to play our game called 5 Questions. Let's do it right now with Asia MPL on Gaming Morning Show. Here we go, right off the bat, out of the gate. Some big things ahead for Gaming Morning Show's 5 Questions. Let's start off with this one. We asked you about your favorite possession, material possession, or brand. And of those, you told us, in terms of the former, your favorite possession is your Coochie Kopi plush. Am I close on that?
Yes, Coochie Kopi. Yes.
All right. Just how soft and plushy is your Coochie Kopi plush?
Oh my god, do you guys want to see how soft and plushy it is?
I
can just definitely grab them and squish them.
That would be amazing. Wait. Absolutely. Second time that we've had someone grab the item that they brought up and show it to us. It was Austin Attack 12 who gave us the typewriter painting or picture that she stole.
Austin was a little bit bigger. It was like, here you go.
Yeah, it didn't fit in the frame. Well, I don't know. This plush could be gigantic. Oh, it's itty bitty. Look at that. It's so squishy.
Wow.
This is from Bob's Burgers, right?
It is my favorite TV show in the world.
It is incredibly cute. Incredibly plushy. I think it passes the soft and plushy test. Judges, what do we think?
That's incredible.
Judges, is it soft and plushy enough?
Ding!
All right, 1 for 1 with Asia MPL on GMS 5 questions. Question number 2.
Question number 2. So let's talk about the brand that you said was your favorite. And your favorite brand is Puma. So here is a Puma question. Puma was the first sports shoe manufacturer to use the technology advanced production technique whereby the sole and the shaft of the boot are bonded.
That was a mouthful.
Yeah, that's a lot. That process is called what? Elasticize, rubber bondage, or vulcanization?
I want to go with the one that sounds the funkiest and go with vulcanization, even though it's probably super wrong.
Well, actually, it is super right.
Ding, ding, ding. Really?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And
We're
now,
2 for 2.
Our friend Mike O will give us a full rundown of the vulcanization process. Go ahead, Mike.
You see, when they went to space, Spock was... he was out there.
Thank you for that complete description of the vulcanization process, Mike. Very thorough. We really appreciated it. Question number 3 for Asia.
Okay. So we asked you about something that you seem to know a lot about that not many others seemingly do. And you said soap sculpting, which is a bit of a tongue twister. So what should we know about Asia and soap sculpting?
It's not as hard as it sounds, I think would probably be the best thing. It's very soothing. Like, people, get anxious about it because it's like, oh, you need to use like a big X-Acto knife or like, a really, really sharp tool. But like, once you cut into that soap and then just do like like those ASMR videos where they cut the soap and they just go, it's just like, it's just that. It's just that. And then at the end of it, like, you have like a pretty flower or like a rose or something. And then it's like, then your hands smell wonderful because it's soap. And then there's just like fluffy little soap crystals everywhere. And you're just like, yay.
I want to
Very
know,
nice.
because we've talked about sculpting in the past, but it was related to butter sculpting. As a soap sculptor, do you think you could help us enter a very popular butter sculpting contest?
Oh.
I feel like butter would be a little harder because you got
Yeah.
that melting time and things like that. But listen, I'm always down for a new craft. Go on, throw me in the butter sculpting class. Let's do it.
All right, judges, where are we at?
We are 3 for 3 so far.
All right, rocking it. Can we have another consecutive perfect score? We'll find out. Question number 4. Of the categories we gave you, you said you were most knowledgeable about entertainment. So we're going to ask you a question about the movie Die Hard with a Vengeance. Have you ever seen Die Hard with a Vengeance?
Come on.
Okay, all
Let's
right.
do it.
This might be wheelhouse material right here. What game does the villain
Oh, Lord.
want to play with John McClane? Is it hide and seek, Simon Says, or red light, green light?
Hide and seek.
I was, there's what was the bad guy's name in the movie?
Oh, it started with
Do you
an
remember-
S, I think.
Do you remember, Ryan? Gosh.
It rhymes with Simon.
I think it
That doesn't rhyme with Simon at all. Like, I like your
I
initial
don't
answer, but I would be thinking of a different one.
Yeah.
Thinking.
I would be very careful when you're trying to.
You know what? I'm thinking that my final answer on Jeopardy would be B, the second thing that you said.
Which was Simon Says. Of course it was
Whoa.
Simon Says.
Ding, ding,
With the
ding.
villain
Four
Simon
for
in there.
4 for 4. Let's go.
Never missed a beat at all. Said Simple Simon to the pie man, "Give me your pies or I'll cave your head in." These are the first words Simon Gruber says when he phones Inspector Cobb during the movie. Thank you, funtrivia.com. I wonder what they do. Funtrivia.com for that information.
Great.
Question
And
number
now
5.
I will punish myself by watching Die Hard Marathon.
Oh, that we would be behind as well.
Yes. Sports.gaming says that's not how rhymes work. Ryan?
Yeah, I know.
So,
Again, listen, it's been
No,
a
it's-
bad
it's
words
fine.
day.
It's
Kiki,
fine.
I need your support.
No support from me.
Damn it.
Carry on.
Simon Gruber's son of Hans Gruber?
Yes, I think
We'll
that's
go with
our
that.
brother or something like that.
Well, that is his brother, but it's fine. All right. Our 5th and final question. We asked you if you have a favorite joke, and you said yes.
I do.
So, tell us a joke. What's your favorite joke?
Why was 6 afraid of 7?
I know the
What?
answer.
Oh, Kiki?
No.
Give
Please
it
tell
to
it.
us,
I
Kiki.
know this one. I know this one.
Because
Yes.
7, 8, 9.
Yes!
Very
Yes!
Love it.
And joke is
5
iconic.
5.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
Did you get that joke from a joke book?
That's like childhood nostalgia joke, and joke has
Heck
been
yeah, it
around
is.
forever.
Our guest yesterday
Heck
used the joke
yes, it
book
was.
to find said joke, but also had an incredibly nostalgic joke. Asia MPL on Twitch. You can find Asia on Twitter at the same handle. And then, of course, Asia MPL Cosplays, as we mentioned, for all the great stuff that you're doing in cosplay on your Instagram.
Absolutely.
The details, once again, please, Asia, of your 12-hour charity stream.
It is tomorrow. It is from 1 o'clock Eastern time to, I said till 1 o'clock in the morning, but if the vibes are right and we're going strong, we just keep it going.
Nice.
So, on my Twitch page, the links will be up. I will resend out some notification links and things like that around the various Discords. Whatever you want to play, you can pop in, pop out, even if you don't want to play anything. No, you don't have to donate. We just, conversation, good vibes, just trying to get a good turnout.
Well, we will support you as much as we can from GMS, and I've enjoyed popping into your streams. I'll make sure to say hi next time I'm in there as well. Asia MPL, thank you so much for playing 5 Questions GMS with us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. That's Asia joining us on Gaming Morning Show. Fun conversation, fun game, and another 5 for 5, if you can believe it, chat. I never thought in my life that I would see so many 5 for 5s in Gaming Morning Show's 5 Questions GMS. I think Kiki, at some point, you kind of got the transition from where we set up poor Wallstormer for failure by not offering any multiple question or multiple choice questions whatsoever. Yours wasn't that bad, right?
I mean, I had a lot of help. I definitely think without the help, I'd have got them all wrong.
That's
I
why
don't remember there being any help. I remember you just like rattling them off 5 for 5.
That's
Home
true. Maybe
runs
I
the whole
dreamt
time.
that I had help, and
Yeah, no,
actually,
you
I'm
were-
just really smart.
was
and got
Chris
it all
M.E.
right.
in your train with a arcade
With a
machine and a
donkey?
donkey?
With a donkey.
It was a talking donkey that gave me all the answers.
Oh my gosh. I thought the answer was because 7 is odd. No, because 7, 8, 9 DRG. Oh, that was a good game. Gumbo, thanks for hanging out with us on Gaming Morning Show. I appreciate being here. Thanks for your work tomorrow. Oh, you're talking to Asia. Absolutely. Really good cause and bringing attention to something that is happening. So I really appreciate the fact that you're doing that, Asia. And thanks for hanging out with us this morning on Gaming Morning Show. Always down for a new craft. I love that energy, says Final Hour Crew Ambassador, Nintendo Nerds. And MZ's in here. And MZ got auto-modded for rubber bondage. So congratulations, MZ. You've passed the auto-mod test. Many have shown up into Gaming Morning Show and instantly gotten auto-modded. Oh, and Suchi's here, too. It's good to see you again as well. Appreciate you hanging out with us on Gaming Morning Show. All right, let's play one more game of Apex Legends, and then what do we have coming up, Bob?
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, GMS, Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay, and the clip of the day.
Thanks, Bob. I appreciate it. I felt pretty good about that last Apex round, I'm not going to lie.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, me too. It was good considering we were trying to die and we fought everybody.
All right, so here's our
And
strategy.
won.
Here's our strategy. Let's try to die again. Maybe it'll
Yeah,
work.
just-
MZ had to take off already. Have to dart off and get back to work. Love you. Thank you,
Yeah,
MZ,
she had
for
the work
being here.
thing.
MZ's a very good streamer too. You've played with MZ recently, haven't you?
Me?
Yeah. Well, I don't know, Mike. Have
Yeah.
you played Apex Legends with MZ Noodle?
Mike had. Yeah, I joined her 1v1 tournament. She does a 1v1 every Wednesday.
Oh.
And it was me versus Peter from Peterborough from Le Royale.
Did you send him to a ditch?
No, he took me to the ditch. He beat me.
He beat you?
He beat me.
He did it.
First, he tried to cheat in the first round, and then it was close. It was 3-1 to him. No, 3-2 to him.
He did it for his grandma, though. You weren't fighting for anybody, so.
Yeah, he was fighting for his grandma's honor.
Kenzie, yes, it is Kiki Lo hanging out with us to close out her vacation week. She will be back on Sunday at twitch.tv/Kiki Lo. And when is the announcement of the very next Kiki Cup?
I'm announcing the date of the next Kiki Cup on Monday, 8 p.m. GMT.
You have
Right
to
now.
repeat.
Yeah, right, I almost said it. I was almost like, yeah, the next Kiki Cup is going to be.
That's right. Nobody hears anything that happens on the show, including slips of the old tongue. So
No one watches. That's fine.
it's fine. Welcome back to Austin Attack, our newly honored.
Big shout out to our official GMS cat petter, Austin Attack.
Well, that's crazy. We also have our GMS dog petter, Kiki Lo, here too.
How does it feel to know that you are the official GMS dog petter?
Well, that makes me really happy. I actually didn't know that until right now, so I'm very, very honored. Thank you.
We try to
We,
spring things
where
on
the
people
dog's
last
at?
minute.
Yeah.
Oh, is this what I won earlier?
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you
Oh,
for
hey,
paying attention to
teams.
our show.
Die.
That person just.
Oh my god, I'm
climbed.
hitting my teammate. Oh, I forgot I had a gun.
Is this charge gun any good?
Well, there's one dead down here and that guy.
Oh, dead.
I definitely tried to finish them instead of,
Oh, I'm being shot. I got shot.
What a run! Here we go. We're cracked. This is the worst part about trying to play Apex on the stream is at 8:44 we're gonna reload in there, and it's not gonna work. So instead, what we're gonna do? What?
Fish, don't use the charge gun.
Oh wait, you have the charge gun?
Yeah. What does that do?
Kiki, what are your thoughts on the old charge gun?
I'm not a fan. Unless it's a Volt, I'm not a fan of any energy weapon.
Oh, I think he actually had a charge
just saw
rifle
it.
in his hand. But he called
the
it
charge
But I
rifle.
think he called
Is
it
that what you were holding?
the charge gun.
I don't know. Fishy said don't use the charge gun.
Did it have a lot of jagged edges to it and shoot a laser beam?
You have to like hold it. It goes.
No, I'm sure he had an L-Star. The charge rifle, though, on the other hand, is the best gun in the whole game. The charge gun.
This is from Sports.Gaming. Hey, Mike, do you want to start a team for Kiki Cup? I couldn't find anyone last time.
Heck yeah, let's do it.
Kiki loves the old charge gun. Hey, Kiki,
if it's a kill race, I could probably do okay.
When you charge into battle with your charge gun, what do you say as your battle cry?
I do not say Kiki Ho.
Kiki Ho! Which is clearly what I meant.
That is not what I say.
No.
I say die, 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 die. Please.
We have one Apex Legends goal here, and that is to have the big carry tournament. We're going to make teams and see who can carry Mike O and Sports.Gaming the furthest in a round of Apex Legends. We got to figure out a measurement for that. Like,
well, yeah, because I mean, I've been playing a fair. When I say a fair bit, I played a bunch yesterday. But I still think that's more than Sean has.
No, absolutely true. Yeah, Sean does not like this game whatsoever, which will make it hilarious because he'll also want to try really hard to be good at it, which I love. I don't do the pew-pews. I'm incapable, says Austin to Pickle Feets. There's absolutely no way we would win. I think we just want to maximize our fun. Hey, when you enter the who can carry Mike and Sean the furthest, we're very good at really long names in the show. Then, you have that opportunity. I think we might have to measure it in like meters. See who actually walks the furthest in the map.
I think what everybody wants to see though is you three to play Phasmophobia.
No.
Sean and I would be fine.
I know you would.
There's one person who would cry and whine.
Gonna be sitting in the corner yelling, "No! No!"
I didn't realize you could die in that game.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I was watching yesterday, and was it Jesse died? And I was like, you can die in this?
Pizza died, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
I died.
So much dead.
No, I'm sorry. Jesse was. You guys left Jesse alone in there.
Yeah.
Kiki, you do get a lot of Kiki, do you love me? Is that a thing that you get quite a bit with your name?
I get that all the time.
Because you mentioned Jesse.
Which
with
I
the
never got
Jesse's
before
girlfriend.
Twitch.
Yeah. I actually don't think I've ever seen anyone comment like that in the chat before, so maybe I've just been oblivious. What's your take on Sasquatch, Kiki?
The soap.
That is a good brand of soap. Does anyone have it?
Does anyone have my Dr. Squatch soap?
That's a good. How about like Bigfoot? Do you believe in Bigfoot? Is Bigfoot real?
Bigfoot. Yeah, yes, I do. I do believe in Bigfoot. Why would you not believe in Bigfoot?
Thanks, Kiki.
Well, on your tour of the U.S., if you can get here fast enough, you're going to have an opportunity to go to a Bigfoot festival.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, June 19th.
Sasquatch. It was Sasquatch.
It's fine. Bob's excited too, all right?
Bob scared me. Yeah, this coming summer, June 19th through the 20th, which is a day. Why would you put through in the middle there? There is a very exciting news coming from the town of Medellin Falls in Washington. It's about 10 miles south of the Canadian border, and they are going to host their first annual Bigfoot Festival. The town-wide event will feature scientists, field research experts, authors, TV personalities, and special guests, according to a press release from the town. There will be 8 presenters with information about Bigfoot. According to the press release, the organizers are going to work with the Tri-County Health Department to make sure the event is safe and follows health guidelines as well. And there's only a limited amount of tickets available. So you should go right now to get your tickets. There's only 150. They're about $40 a piece for the 2 days, or you can get one of the 60 VIP tickets that are $140. If you get the VIP ticket, you can go and dine with some of the presenters and ask them the hard-hitting, really tough Bigfoot questions.
Look how excited Kiki's getting. You
later
can just see it.
on my stream, I will have my little goal here of $200, which will include airfare. Is airfare $60, right?
I'm sure.
Whatever.
Yeah, checks out. It is the 1950s, right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get a VIP ticket and a first class airline ticket for $60 to go hang out with Bigfoot people.
It was Sasquatch.
I think that sounds amazing.
So
that sounds amazing, and I think you need to stream every moment of that.
Oh, believe me, I would.
You absolutely would. Are you gonna make that part of your U.S. tour? I mean, I'm sure you have nothing else to do, right?
No, not at all.
Is it going to be a yearly event? I could schedule
well,
my time.
It says annual. I don't know if they'll do a second annual one, but they're at least planning the first annual one. So
It's a possibility. They're not
It's-
saying
yeah.
no. So you're saying there's a chance.
So
and
we
there's a
meet
lot
up
of
next
other
year.
cryptid fests. So we can go to the gosh, what is it called in South? I should have talked to Asia about this. There's one down outside of Philly for the God, what is the creepy little thing called that eats the apples? Whatever. I'm sure he's great.
Batman?
But yeah, there's all sorts of festivals all across the country. There's the Mothman Festival. There's various Bigfoot festivals. There's the Champ Festival up in Lake Champlain in New York. Austin, you could totally go to that one. Yeah, it would be great. Alba Twitch, that's his name. It's the Alba Twitch in southeast Pennsylvania. He throws apples at people. If you like apples, you should be friends with the
The
Alba
show
Twitch.
has devolved into Mike just talking about every Bigfoot festival. You realize, like, if you just left our show and started a special talk show that talked about Bigfoot, you'd probably have 15,000 viewers. And then you can...
GMS After Dark, baby.
No, that's not what I said.
All monsters all the
That's
time.
not what I said at all.
That's you guys all heard it, right? I should go do my own show.
When I
On
open
the
my mouth,
GMS
bad
After
things
Dark.
happen. The clip of the day will not be the debut of Kiki's well-known battle cry, but it will be something from yesterday's Copia stream that I want to play because it shows you how in sync Sean and I are, but also to say thank you to Copia for naming us Streamer of the Week. We certainly appreciate that, and we can't wait to find out more next Thursday with Copia Stream, which you can find there in chat. Optimus Rhyme, who's 2 lines above, the next Streamer of the Week. Congratulations to Optimus Rhyme, who's having a Baby Yoda event coming up in March. We'll tell you more about that throughout the course of Gaming Morning.
So here's what I'm hearing, all right? Ryan just said I should go get my own show, right? And then he also said the clip of the week is to show how him and Sean are in sync.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Read between
I'm
the
Justin
lines,
Timberlake.
everybody. You know what this means, right? Ryan's trying to kick me off the show.
Man,
Do you believe
no,
this?
you're safe. You're as safe as Bob is
ridiculous.
safe, okay? Don't worry about it. Although, Kiki, we're going to be looking for a third host here soon. Completely random.
I'm telling you.
So would you like
Morning
to join
gaming
us?
show here on
my
gamingmorningshow.twitch.us or something.
Was that a yes? I think I
ath-
heard Kiki say yes.
Athletics.
Kiki, was that a confirmation?
Can
Noth-
confirm it was a confirmation.
Nothing like middays. GMS, Gaming Morning Show in the midday.
ridiculous.
Bob, how do you feel about Kiki replacing Mike?
Bob is good with it.
See, if Bob's on board, I'm on board too. All right, Gaming Morning Show, morning gaming news. You can find it every single day at 6:30 Pacific time, and find it also on our Twitter.
Hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News.
PS5 is part of all the stuff that came out for the State of Play. Goodbye. Oh, but Mike's back. I missed you. He had a big State of Play roundup, so I'm not going to rehash it because I'll do a horrible job. Also, PS Plus games from March were announced. We shared those with you via Game Informer's Liana Rupert. Out today, a whole bunch of stuff. Akuto Showdown, Bravely Default 2, Thunder Flash. I'm Thunder Flash! Dat Game, GAEM for Switch. Rhythm Doctor is out as well. And our name of the morning was Hot Brass. Out for PC and Mac. Hot Brass.
Sounds very.
Yes. It's almost identical, chat. Can you tell the
Pardon,
difference?
Ryan? What is that?
Yeah, you do yours. And I'll do mine. See? Same thing. Here, let's actually do romance, even though you're not romance. But let's say you were. How would you imitate romance?
If I was to imitate romance, I'd be like, oh, hey, it's me, romance.
And if I were to do it, I'd
All
say,
right, Ryan, go.
hey, it's me, romance.
Oh God, Ryan's drowning.
Tosaka, thank you for checking in with Gaming Morning Show. Chris, when will Ryan hawk up that furball? Will happen sooner than you think. It's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Here it is. It's the clip of the day. Beep, beep.
But I do generally ask. I ask 2 sort of stream related questions, and then I ask 1 general question. So my last question for you today is, I know, a very important one.
I'm gonna run that back so you can see it one more time. I don't know if I have to like transition back to the scene or something. All right, let's see if it'll play again.
But I do generally ask. I ask 2 sort of stream-related questions, and then I ask one general question. So my last question for you today is, I know, a very important one.
So that's Sean and me saluting to General Question, our favorite general. My favorite part about that clip is twofold. One, Mike is looking at the screen wondering what the hell is going on, so I appreciate that. Did you notice that in that clip?
That I'm just looking at the screen.
We both do the simultaneous salute, and then you just look at Mike, and he's like,
I figured that out.
But you're just caught off guard. You're just like, and then the other part is Copia is trying to ask us this general question, and we do that, and he stops, but doesn't stop completely. Just is like, and then goes back to asking us the general question. That was probably not as good as the other clip that we could have played, which is apparently the debut of Kiki's new battle cry, which is going to be my story, and I'm going to stick to that. Did y'all throw it in Discord already? I'm assuming it's in there, right? I will put it in the chat if it is. Nope. Oh, looks like nobody liked that clip. I'm safe then. No one will ever see that clip ever again.
It's fine with me. I think people did clip it.
I'm so embarrassed. Kiki, I so appreciate it's already been submitted to clip at me. Yay. I'm so appreciative of you. I'll say that every time I have an opportunity. Kiki Low is one of the best community builders in the game. It's so genuinely promoting of other people's work and the stuff that they're doing. It's one of my favorite things about your Kiki Cup, which you'll again announce the next date of on Monday at twitch.tv/KikiLow. Because what I think makes your tournament so much different is people hung around waiting for the scores and all that because you were talking so much about all the stuff that they were doing. Thank you for being a builder of community. We can't say enough about you.
Thank you for being
And thank you for having me on again.
Absolutely. We are going to send you over to Archie because yesterday was our 5 questions guest and we did not have a chance to raid Archie, so we want you to all say good morning from GMS over on Archie's stream. Before we do it, it's time for our takeaways that were pretty okay. Kiki, you're going to have to let me know what you learned in just a second. Chat, you need to do it as well, but time for Maiko. Maiko, what was your takeaway that was pretty okay?
Well, you're kind of rude sometimes. Kicked me off the show, called Kiki a hoe. I mean,
no, I did not do that.
I think other people will disagree.
I think we all have slips of the tongue, and if anyone's going to back me on that, it's the one and only Kiki Low. So.
I never called anybody a hoe, though. Let's just put that out there.
I said your last name incorrectly, and also inspired you to have a new battle cry.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. What'd you learn today? What was your takeaway that was pretty okay?
My takeaway is the words soap sculpting are actually really hard to say together.
That's true.
Mr. Fishy
Please
McFish.
go ahead and say it.
Soap sculpting.
Oh,
what was
you
that?
said it real good.
Soap sculpting.
Say it faster.
Soap sculpting. Soap sculpting. Soap sculpting. Had a little hiccup there.
Now say Kiki Low.
Kiki Low. Kiki Low. Kiki Low. Kiki Low. Kiki Ho! Mr. Fishy McFish's takeaway that was pretty okay was I learned a new battle cry. Also takeaway that was pretty okay ends up being that AJ believes that okay times change. Big thanks to Aura for the host. I appreciate you doing that. Kukuri gave us a host as well. Axe with the host and AJ as well with the host. Always appreciate you doing that for us on Twitch. Wherever you find us, Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, or at gamingmorningshow.tv. Tune in Sunday. The next edition of Kiki Low's stream is going to be on Sunday and then Monday with the debut of the Kiki Cup next day. Next event, rather, date set. You'll find that out on Monday. What's more difficult, soap sculpting or saying soap sculpting? What?
Saying it is harder than doing it.
Oh, for sure. For sure. All right, we got to go. My takeaway that was pretty okay is Kiki is the best human being on the planet, and I deeply regret the slip of the tongue that I made. I apologize to anyone that I offended. Thanks for the carries.
Yeah, thanks.
No, thank you guys for the carries. It was really fun. Thank you so much for letting me play and being here.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great to have you. Stay tuned. We're sending you to Archie on Twitch, everyone else on Facebook Gaming, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Thanks for being with us. Have a great weekend. We're back on Monday, 6 a.m. Pacific.